Alright, let us see. Yeah, okay, we should be good. We should be good. Damn. These spoilers, man. These spoilers are horrendous. I refuse to believe it. I'm gonna just say how it is. I refuse to believe it. Ryu. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so, man. Oh my god. Greedy. Namura. Eternal Flame. Good to see everyone here. How's everyone doing? But oh my god, this chapter was. I don't even want to talk about it. Like I might just end it now. Alright. God damn. Ryu isn't dead. See? Cooking. That guy Trey. How you doing, Trey? Good to see you. Explosive Great. Good to see you as well. How's everyone doing? You know me, I'm doing fine. I just had one of my favorite characters get blitzed, killed in 2 pages. Damn. Gojo, Abudi, Blank, Rishab, Greedy. Good to see everyone. Ridwan, Sakuna victim. Oh my god. Listen. Okay. Oh god. What do I even say? How do I even cope? I can't even cope with this. This chapter was interesting. It's pretty interesting. At least I will say. So, oh my god! Every chapter I see makes me doubt Gojo's strength. I have this like gut feeling, like sinking in, kind of the same feeling. I know Gojo is the strongest Sukuna, I have no doubt, but this was crazy. To be fair, I did make a video. What is it, like 8 months ago? If Gojo was in the Culling Games, and I said he'd like kill every player and win the Culling Games in like a couple hours. So to be fair, this is actually what I'm expecting from Sukuna. I didn't expect 15 fingers to be able to do this. Ryu getting neg diffed had me laughing. It didn't have me laughing. It did not have me. I actually was like in shock. So I got I got spoiler comments on some of my Ryu videos. This is how the spoilers began. Unfortunately, when I woke up, I saw them. People were like, "Oh, Ryu got fodderized. Ryu's trash." I'm like, "What?" So I knew right away it's because of the spoilers. And I'm like, "How is Ryu even showing up in the chapter?" And obviously, I get spoiled by small comments. And then I read the chapter myself in the morning. Eventually, like in the just before the afternoon. Oh my god! What? I couldn't even. I was in shock when I saw the spoiler. Oh my god! I'm still in shock. I can't even process it. Gojo still claps. Of course he does. Of course. I'm saying Kaio pray for Kashimo. Kashimo, 15 fingers is still gonna do. Udo probably gonna squat out with Yuta. Udo's hiding. So you can see her hair goes down. She turns her curse technique off. Like all her curse, she shuts off completely. She's hiding. She doesn't know any of this, man. PTSD hit. Hey, enemy stand user. Gojo literally has to be. Yeah, he has to be. I mean, to be fair, I knew 20 fingers Sukuna would be able to do this, but 15 fingers? Like, it's not even just. So, by the way, some people are confused why Sukuna went to Ryu. So, let me explain that. A lot of people, even a lot of. At least the YouTubers who have some spoiler videos, all of them got it wrong for some reason. A lot of them got confused. Alright, maybe it's because I'm a Ryu fan. So I was just looking in super depth to see any Ryu wank I could find, to make any excuse. I even the thumbnail, as you can see, Sukuna didn't actually say that. I'm trying to wank my dead friend. Yeah. Udo made a smart move, but it was smart. People know, man. People know. Oh my god, Ryu's dead? He's not dead, guys. He's not dead. Let me explain, okay? Basically, Ryu is about to unlock the core of cursed energy like Gojo did when Toji died. And he's going to reverse curse technique heal himself. And because he reversed curse technique heal himself, he's about to get a massive power. Huge power, okay? Then, Miwa, someone's gonna come in, give him his sword, his true sword from his era, okay? Ryu's true sword. He's going to go, now with his new power up on his sword, he's gonna go to Sukuna, one-shot him with a black flash, activate his domain, one-shot Yoruzu, And then he's gonna unseal Gojo with his sword, which is super broken. Okay, that's Gege himself told me this. He told me this is how it's gonna go. He told me in a message, a private message. So when this all happens, just remember I told you. Alright, it's confirmed. Confirmed. Ryu is gonna reverse curse technique, heal, power, you know, domain expansion, reality warping, domain expansion. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Kenjaku's just watching all the time. Yeah, Kenjaku's enjoying himself, man. Peak Copium from KB. Oh my god. Udo instantly bit. I mean, she knows. She's from the Heian era. She's from the Heian era. Oh my god. She knows. She knows. Gojo has to be free. Don't worry. Ryu's he'll free Gojo over sword, of course. Of course. Source? I have Gege on speed. I am Gege Akutami. That's my source right there. Gojo has to be freed. Yeah, he has to be freed, man. He has to be freed. Oh my god. Alright, so where do I even begin? I should actually start breaking down this chapter, okay? So just to clarify, a lot of people, again, this is why I said it like earlier, a lot of people are confused by this. Like, why did Sukuna approach Ryu? Sukuna didn't approach Ryu. So, again, maybe I'm wrong by this. Maybe I'm completely wrong, and the official translations will make it way more clear, because this always does tend to happen. Like, the spoiler panels aren't as clear. We're missing a page or two, so it's interpreted wrong. But as far as what I'm seeing, because I really went into it because I was trying to get Ryu. It is what it is. Ryu was the one who approached Sukuna. So we see when he senses cursed energy from afar. Sukuna's on his way to fight Yoruzu. Ryu is no longer on the rooftop. Ryu's on the ground. And as Sukuna's just casually walking, Ryu is in front of him in the road. Like, kind of nervous. But it seems like Ryu is the one who approached him. Which is... It's not the other way around. Right? Next chapter is going to be insane, yeah. Then why did you kill Ryu? I'm baiting everyone, I'm baiting on. That's why I faked Ryu's death. Gojo vs Sakuna? Gojo, oh, Freudian slip. Gojo. That's Gojo. So basically what happened is Ryu is curious, so Ryu goes in front of the road, stands in the front. You can hear like the walk in the, like the suffix, right? The onomatopoeia, we can hear that on the page. Well, not hear it, we can see it. Sukuna's just casually walking on the road, going to Yoruzu, and Ryu comes in front of him from the building, and he's just standing there, looking at him the whole time, and he doesn't let Sukuna pass. That's the thing. People don't realize this. I don't know what Ryu is. I guess it goes in line of his personality. But so Ryu was... I saw the translated pages actually, yes, just before I popped up, yeah. So Ryu was standing in front of the road while Sukuna is coming, right? And he still doesn't move, and Sukuna, so basically he said, that's why the line comes, are you gonna get out of my way? And then, here's the interesting part, again, people for some reason are wrong about this, Ryu attacks Sukuna first. So we see a hand move, and we know it's Ryu's hand because it has his fluffy jacket, it's his hand. He's the first one to move, so he tries to attack Sukuna, then Sukuna cuts it. So if people are confused, like how Sukuna got hit so quick, why is Sukuna targeting players? Sukuna isn't targeting players. And he didn't teleport, because we also see Kenjaku say he took him there. Sukuna's just strolling to Yoruzu. Ryu got in his way, and then Ryu tried to pick a fight first. So, it is what Ryu tried to pull a Jotaro, yeah. Oof, man, I don't know. I wonder what does the affair between Yoruzu and Sukuna mean? Apparently, it sounds like it's a one-sided affair, from what I'm getting. It sounds like it was one-sided. So it does sound like Yoruzu is the one who had a crush. By the way, don't no spamming, please. Don't spam Shin-chan. please don't spam. Last thing it just takes it up. But wait, you're saying 70% people watch Jujutsu Kaisen for Gojo's him? Gojo's gonna... Okay, I don't know. Sukuna's looking crazy. I don't know. Say that. The face-off was badass. Yes, man. Ryu is in the spirit. Ryu's reverse curse technique enemy sanity. Just remember this. Remember who called it when someone comes back a reverse curse technique. Power up with a black flash and his sword. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Man, he's dead. I can't believe he's dead. I actually can't believe it. I'm like in denial. I'm genuinely in denial since the morning. I complete denial. Really? I'm gonna be honest, this is hitting me like 100 times harder than Yuki's death. Like 1,000 times harder. It's not even close. Oh, now I know how now I know how Blazing feels. The Yuki fans. I know how they feel, man. I think the manga's being rushed. I think it's really being rushed. Like, what we got in the past 5 chapters were things we could have gotten in like 30 to 50 chapters. Oh, good to see you, Saint Sleepy. Ryu's flesh from the head. Yeah, it's cut. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Ryu isn't exactly. Ryu isn't confirmed that Eternal Flame knows. All right, reverse curse technique is coming in. I think Ryu is not dead. Wait, people actually wait. We actually have some copium. Oh, what's going on? Alas, guys, alas, it is what it is. All right, we had a good run. The Ryu fans had a good run. Your favorite Jujutsu Kaisen character? I think your favorite is Gojo. I like Gojo. He's not my top favorite though. His chapter was interesting. We learned so much this chapter. Let me actually open it up on this. I already have it open. Let me just open the tab. Oh, by the way, look at this. I can move around the Sakuna thing when I move my mouse. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, so we get the bath. We learn what the bath is. I guess my theory was actually wrong. My initial theory. The bath involving the 10 shadows is going to summon... No, the bath is just kind of boring. I mean, I'm kind of hanging on this chapter because Ryu... Oh my god, Ryu died. You gotta go? Yeah, it was good having you though. That guy's trained. I know how Yuki fans feel. Man, Ryu's 100% dead. I don't know about... listen, the Kogen didn't get the points. It is what it is. Alright, Gege would have given its head 5 points. He didn't say that, so it is what it is. Anyway, Maki... Okay, he still destroys Maki. Bro's brain is fillet? Oh my god. Listen, alright, his reverse curse... We saw Gojo... Alright, all I'm saying is we saw Gojo get stabbed through his brain. Okay, stabbed through the brain. Alright, you should be brain dead. And he healed from a reverse curse technique. Alright, that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he's coming back. I'm not saying anything crazy. I'm just saying, okay? That's what I'm saying. Ryu has 0 self-awareness. Yeah, bro literally stood in his... He came down, stood in front of him, and then attacked first. Like, it's nuts. It's actually nuts. He pretty much, like, offed himself. I don't know what to say. Udo got PTSD, yeah. Alright, now the chapter itself. Yeah, the bath ended up being something pretty boring. I genuinely thought it was going to be something at least crazy, something to do with like the 5 fingers, maybe just bring out true form, maybe bring out at least a weapon or something, or maybe use the 10 shadows technique with the bath to resurrect himself. No, it's just something to push Megumi deep into the slumber. That's it. Really? Like, it's nothing crazy, it's nothing special, it's just suppressed, and it's not even fully suppressed Megumi. Apparently there's still like a sliver of Megumi left. So, yeah, by the way, how much time has passed since, I'm curious, so yeah, how much time has passed since Sukuna just beat everyone, beat Maki and Yuji, I should say, and from the bath, because it said the bath should take 10 days. Yeah, the vessels are soaked for 10 months, and then 10 days in a solution of cursed energy, right here. Okay, so has it been 10 days? Or is something going on? I don't know. Can someone like clarify the timeline, or am I just right on that? So people gonna get sacrificed? I just thought anything. I don't know. Miwa's in Sendai, guys. It's okay. Miwa is in Sendai. It's okay. All right, Miwa's about to heal Ryu. Exactly. Destroy Sukuna one blow. Was there a time skip? Exactly. That's what I'm asking. Was there a time skip? There should have been. It says like a 10-day bath. Urume makes a odd face when they see Sukuna come out. Alright, it is what it is. You got spoiled. Hey, Jalen Hawk. What's good, man? That is what it is, man. I've given up. I've just given up. It's impossible. 10 days and 10... It said, yeah, apparently it's not, I don't think it's the 10 months. I think it's the 10 days. Just the 10 days is what I'm saying. Power scales have 12... wait. Gay? In the mouth? What does that mean? For the ritual, however, I think they use the rushed variants. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe they rushed it. Man, Uro was shook, man. Uro was terrified. Like, instantly, you can tell her curse technique deactivated because her hair goes down. She uses her curse technique to keep her hair up. And she's literally in a ball, cuddled up. I mean, it seems like she 100% did have encounters with Sukuna in the past, though, like some sort of fight or something, to be this traumatized. They speedrun the ritual? I don't think they speedrun the ritual, though. Would they? Maybe, but like, then they're not going to suppress Megumi to the mat like as much as they could. Imagine if Miwa was just a troll and she gets one try. I hope so. Miwa plus Yuta versus 15 Fiend Megumi. I mean, Yuta's useless. By the way, I just want to clarify this. Unless Yuta has major plot armor and/or, I guess this counts as plot armor, the 6 Eyes and Limitless as a trump card, as a curse technique, right? Unless he has the 6 Eyes or Limitless, or I guess Godly Plot Armor. The way it's looking right now, by the way, whoever just sent the hearts, thank you. But the way it's looking right now, not only would Yuta get blitzed, and I mean, like, Yuta wouldn't perceive what would have happened, and he would have gone blitzed and insta-killed, but even if he has Rika out, full manifestation, because Rika was, you could argue Ryu was just slightly stronger than Rika, but let's just say they're 1-to-1, right? It does seem like they're portrayed speed, strength, durability, everything seemed to be portrayed completely 1-to-1, right? 1-to-1, Ryu and Rika. Sukuna just, not once, twice, not even like a normal speed blitz. This was a true blitz. That means the opponent truly couldn't even perceive what happened. A true pure speed blitz insta-killed Ryu with just a measly cleave and dismantle. He's gonna do this to Rika. Like, at least, again, unless he just makes, I don't even know what to say, like, it's just how it's gonna go. I imagine that he's gonna either give you to this 6 Eyes Limitless. I don't know what he's gonna do. I mean, for Yuta to even just like think, by the time Yuta even thinks or says something, Sukuna should have killed him. By the way, it's looking like this. Yuta would get folded so badly. Exactly, man. Yuta is not winning. He needs the 6 Eyes Limitless. I mean, he would do a good like 5 minutes if he has 6 Eyes Limitless. Nah, Ryu dodged Rika. I mean, it seems like they were 1-to-1. So genuinely, I love this song. Rude Lose Dance by Minami. Genuinely, right now, Sakuna, it would blitz Rika. But like, forget Yuta. Like, seriously, forget Yuta. He would blitz Riku stronger than Yuta, and insta-kill her. Like, instantly just chop her head off. Because she's no longer a vengeful cursed spirit, because the soul of Rika's gone. It's just a Shikigami now. Like, I actually don't know how they're gonna. Like, 15-fingered Sukuna is way stronger than I could have imagined. Way stronger. Yuta's dead. He wouldn't have time to think. Knowing from this chapter, right? Because Ryu's speed is, like, at max is relative to Yuta, but he's stronger. And his obviously speed is 1-to-1 of Rika, because they were going hand to hand for like a couple minutes off screen. But look, if you guys look at it clearly, so Ryu, obviously he's standing in his way. Sukuna says move, he doesn't move, he tries to attack. So he raises his arm. I can't show you, I don't want to get copyright strike. By the time he even raises his arm, he's already cut. And he's like moving back, he's swaying, like what the hell? This is not, and then obviously the true blitz, the pure speed blitz, the true speed blitz. Next 2 pages. Like, if you look at Ryu's face, he hasn't realized he's been cut. And Sukuna's behind him, and his face has already been split like dice. And Ryu's brain hasn't processed it. Like, do you realize how crazy that is? Because, like, I do imagine Ryu and Kashimo, Jackpot, Hakari, Uro, they all have a relative sort of speed. It's all relative, right? Like, this means Sukuna is faster than... So Ryu is someone who should at least be close to reacting to lightning, as Jackpot Hakari did. That means Sukuna is so fast that he can vanish from the eyesight of someone who can even react to lightning. I'll granted the Ryu being that fast is headcanon. It depends. If you think Ryu is close to Kashimo, then he can react to lightning. Like, I don't know, guys. This is just madness. By the way, I was wondering why my chat wasn't muted at all. I see it's because my laptop is just bugging out. I can see on my phone. I can see it. It's like the whole thing is moving. Because like for a good, I'm wondering like 100 and something people and no one's talking. Okay, now I see my phone. I can see. All right. Enemy Stanya said, Ryu did low-key slam Rika. No, yeah, and even off screen, Rika was keeping up with, like, I think they had like a 1 or 2 minute battle off screen. We can see in the background. Speed, they're matching each other. Damage, they inflict the same amount of damage to each other, so the durability is the same. I don't get it. I actually don't. This is madness. So it seems like one thing I will say is to all the people who are saying each Sukuna finger is 5 fingers, like, come on. We're seeing it now. Like, we are genuinely seeing a behemoth. Like, genuinely right now. Yeah. Comparing this Sukuna to 3-fingered Sukuna that we saw, it's not like a 15% to, how do I say it? It's not 15% to what's like 75% increase. This is an I genuinely do believe this confirmed each string is exponential. I genuinely believe this. So this would make sense in like why, let's say 14 fingers is probably more than double 15 fingers. Like something that's because that's what exponential increase is. I genuinely believe it right now. It's, man, how is he so strong? I just don't get it. I actually don't get it. How is Sukuna so powerful? Because I even highballed it saying it's exponential each finger, and even I didn't expect this. Kashimo and Hakari upscale coming soon. Is Maki faster than you? I think they're relative, I guess. I don't know. To be honest, this is just insanity, man. Sukuna is just really him. Like, I haven't even gotten into some of the other parts of the chapter, like all the Bath stuff, the Kenjaku panels, the Yoruzu panel. Guys, Yoruzu versus... How strong is Yoruzu, by the way? Man, but the Ryu... Oh my god, my heart. Oh, it actually sunk. When I'm still in denial. When I saw it, I couldn't believe it. I actually couldn't believe it, guys. Oh my god. Ryu fans, this is a sad... Like, Yuki's death, I was like, oh yeah, this is cool. This is hyping up the story. You know, like, oh wow, this is really... At least Yuki got like a big fight as she died, and she used like her maximum. We never even got to see... Maybe Ryu had a maximum, probably not. We didn't even get to see his domain. Alright? This is a bag... Yoruzu Angel... Maybe, like... This is what I'm saying, because I tweeted about this. I said, like, Yoruzu and Angel were in a completely different tier compared to guys like Ryu, Uro, Yuta, Kashimo, well, base Kashimo. So I said this in the tweet a couple days ago. I said Yoruzu and Angel probably just on a completely different tier, and it's looking to be true, low-key. Yoruzu about to slide into top 3 already. Just the fact that like her talking has lasted longer than Ryu. What? Damn it, man! How is Ryu dead? Gosh, oh yeah, man. I think it's time to accept 90% of the Culling game cast is dying. I remember like last stream. You know what the worst part is? I actually recorded a video a couple days ago. I have to scrap the whole video now. I was saying like how JJK is gonna end, and I was talking about the bath, and I was talking about how I legit in that video. Can I play some of the video? Oh, it's not edited, so I'd have to find the exact line. I literally say how I think a good amount of the past sorcerers are gonna survive, and find some meaning, and then I specifically say Ryu is gonna survive. Oh my god. Thank god I didn't put that video out there. I really wanted to get it out there Monday instead of Yuji versus Maki, but oh my god. I was like, I had to study at university. I see Heavy Weather. Oh my god, Heavy Weather trolling in the chat. Rest in peace, that motherfucker Ryu. Listen, alright? All I'm saying is to everyone who just came through, remember my words. Ryu is about to see the core of cursed energy, like how Gojo had his brain stabbed, alright? Ryu is going to unlock reverse curse technique, heal himself, get a massive power up, alright? Because remember, Sukuna didn't get the points, okay? Not only is he going to heal and get a power up from getting reverse curse technique and see the core of cursed energy, he's going to use a black flash, sneak up on Sukuna, using a black flash, one-shot him, activate his domain, which we didn't get to see, and then get his true sword, I don't know, get his true sword or something and unseal Gojo with his true sword, I don't know, it's over, I'm coping, it's actually over. One thing I will say is it is so disappointing that we never got to see, this is genuine criticism now, alright? It is a bit me being salty, but this is like a genuine criticism. We never got to see Ryu's domain expansion. I want to get into this. So, Enemy Standing says, does Kashimo stand a chance? In base, no, I guess not. He gets like insta-killed in base, like one-tapped. It is what it is. I genuinely, for the life of me, thought 15-fingered Kashimo, well, Kashimo, at least in base, was close to 15 fingers, like they could put up a good, decent fight. Now he needs his curse technique, I guess. Stop lying, let it go. I'm cooking. Mr. Two knows I'm cooking. It is what it is. See, people the Ryu fans and coping as well. But anyway, genuine criticism. We didn't get to see Ryu's domain. I get if you were going to kill Ryu off, why don't you at least just have him just put in like 2 or 3 more panels, have him activate his domain expansion, and then Sukuna maybe just doesn't even need his own domain. He just kills him anyway. He just tanks the domain and just kills him. one-shots him anyway. I'm not saying Ryu doesn't need to get one-shot. I hate that. But couldn't we have at least seen Ryu's domain before he went out? Now it just feels like sad knowing Ryu went out before he even showed his full power. And not only that, we never, again, another domain expansion. Hey, what's good, Iki? Another domain expansion we never got to see. How many is that now? How many domain expansions have we just not got to see? Sukuna fans kicked oh my god, Sukuna fans are going nutty, man. Sukuna fans actually going nutty. But yeah, again, domain, come on, Gege, just give us, maybe instead of ending it with the Yoruzu panel, you could have just gave like an extra panel or two instead of the Yoruzu one, to just show like a double page spread of a domain expansion, and then he still like insta kills Ryu or something. You know, Copium Kai. It is what it is, guys. Alright, now I know what Blaziken feels like when he says he thinks Yuki's alive. Now I know what the Yuki fans feel like when this is hitting me way harder than, oh my god, not my boy, not my main guy, man. Not Ryu Ishigori. Oh. He can't be dead. He can't. Come on, Gege. You gotta be trolling Gege. I don't know. An actual domain clash would exactly. Maybe he wants to save the barrierless versus barrier domain between like that clash for Gojo and Sukuna, which is coming soon, I guess. But you could have at least, Sukuna wouldn't have needed his domain. He's so fast. You probably could have dodged the well, you can't dodge a guaranteed hit. You could have at least tanked the guaranteed hit, not gone hurt, and then still insta-killed Ryu. I wouldn't have minded that, as long as we would have gone to see Ryu's domain, like what it looked like, what its ability was, what the environment was. I guess not. What a waste. What a genuine waste. By the way, I'm actually like, because if you guys have been watching this, you know I'm a big believer in there's going to be like a JJK part 2, you know, like a JJK, like Chainsaw Man, right? You know, we have a Jujutsu Kaisen, maybe we get like Karate Kaisen, maybe Ryu trains Yuji's son. I thought we'd get like a part 2, you know, maybe there'd be a flashback and we'd see like 2-3 time skip. Genuinely, with what's happened in the past couple, like 5 chapters, it's genuinely looking like JJK will end this year. I thought it might even leak into a bit of next year. It's not, it's looking like it's genuinely going to end before the year even ends. With the insane pace, like this is making Shibuya's pace, which is already super fast, look like a snail's pace. This is insane. Like JJK is ending. Seriously, guys. Really grieving? I am grieving, man. This is one of our favorite characters. Oh my god. If Kashimo... Oh, okay. Gege, just to live with Kashimo, alright? I messaged Gege personally, alright? I have contacts with him. I have his phone number. We messaged each other. He did say that he's at least going to give Kashimo a lot of love and a big fight because he did this to Ryu. So we made a deal. We made a deal. It's okay, guys. Kashimo fans, yeah, I got you. But yeah, you know, we would have gone Karate Kaisen, maybe a part 2, but no, it's genuinely looking like JJK's ending this year, guys. Like, the things we just got in the past 5 chapters, like, think about this, alright? Just visualize this. In Chain Moment, Angel Hana's quote-unquote death, all the Culling Game stuff, like, the rules finished, the points are gone, Yoruzu's Awakening, Sukuna, the whole bath, Uraume showing up, taking Sukuna. We finally got to see Sukuna versus Megumi, Sukuna versus Yuji, sorry. We got to see Maki, you know, we got to see, like, the whole bath as well, again, like I just said. And then, obviously, he kills Ryu, he enters Sendai, and now he's fighting. All the things we've just gone in the past 5 chapters should have happened within the span of 30-40 chapters. I have no doubt, like, in 10 chapters, Gojo should have been sealed, and he's already fighting Sukuna, for all I know, in the next 10 chapters. Like, it's done. This pace is crazy. This pace is nutty, and it's great though. I'm not saying like it's affected the story in a negative way. Like, it's making, because of the faster pace, we're getting like 10 out of 10 chapters repeatedly, but things aren't being as fleshed out as they could have been. But maybe this is like, I guess because Gege himself did say he wants to end the series, so I'm just glad that it seems like the quality hasn't been hurt though. So yes, he's rushing tremendously, but it does seem like the quality is at its peak right now, even though he's rushing it. So I will give him that, because usually when like your mangaka or even just regular authors rush a story, it just turns into booty cheeks. So this is actually looking good. Heart is broken, same man. Maki versus Uraume. If Uraume, maybe Uraume. Can't lie. Yoruzu's still not moving. Yeah, what? Not moving to get past Hakari? What it's looking like is like Angel, Yoruzu, and all of the top tiers. All of the top tiers are looking to like just demolish any of the high tiers in the series. So it seems like Yoruzu and Angel right now will destroy, let's say, Kenjaku, Yuki, Uro, like Ryu, Yuta. Like, it's crazy. I don't know. Like, it does seem like the gap between, how do I say this? The gap between the high tiers and Sukuna and Gojo, there's like let's say there's like a 10 tier gap. It seems like Yoruzu and Angel fall in between this. So like they're in between the high tiers and Gojo and Sukuna. Yeah, this is like Chainsaw Man level pace. This is like Chainsaw Man Part 1 level pace. Kashimo is truly worthy to fight. Kashimo's curse technique has to go crazy. I was a very firm believer that Kashimo didn't need a self-sacrificing binding vow. I thought that Kashimo, just with the crazy binding vows he's already placed, like losing his curse technique, time limit, you know, all like a bunch of other maybe crazy binding vows, like I thought that would have been enough for Sukuna at full power. Now I'm thinking he actually the binding vow needs to not just have all of those. I've actually flipped. So I used to not believe this. Now I actually believe he needs to sacrifice his life because, oh my god, man, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is nuts, man. 15-fingered Sukuna. By the way, the drip on Sukuna was crazy. This man, my god. Now I'm getting a reminder from my VPN to update. It's horrible timing. I'm trying to discuss Ryu's comeback here, alright? Anyway, to continue with the actual chapter. Oh my god, yeah, it's such a beautiful panel. So we see Uro notices curse technique off, her hair comes down, she's scared, instantly balled up, wherever she is hiding. By the way, this actually means Uro's curse technique, which hides her body, is no longer hiding her body. I guess she's so scared. Imagine, she's that scared that she even turned that off, right? And her hair came down, and just crawl up in a ball. But when we see Ryu in the rooftop, see Sukuna's aura, like, it is menacing. It seems like, it's usually when we get these panels, it's just like the area around the characters have like this white and black like aura around them, which is, you know, implying cursed energy building up. We get the whole horizon. This is crazy. The whole horizon is covered in cursed energy. Man, my things are... yeah, there we go, close it. How strong is 15 Finger Sukuna? This, like... Think about it, though. Sukuna, at less than 10%, because people are confused thinking it's 10%, less than 10% of 15 Fingered Sukuna, so it's not even 100%. Dear God, this is like 2 or 3% Sukuna, is like, without even his curse technique, mind you, is 2v1ing Maki and Yuji, a powered up Yuji, and he's not even losing. I don't know what to say, man. I actually don't know what to say. Sukuna might actually just... I don't want to put him above Gojo. I'm not gonna go that crazy. Naked Uro, yeah, the Uro is that thingy. Hey Trigger, good to see you. Yeah, man. I don't even... Has 32 minutes passed? 37 minutes? It feels like it's been 5 minutes. Like, these spoilers have genuinely been crazy. I'm just like... I'm just... I can't believe he's dead. I can't even, like, say it. I actually can't even say it. It's hard to say that Ryu is actually gone. Like, how, man? Because I got spoiled in my old Ryu videos. People saying Ryu got, he got coasted, he got loaded. I got a bunch of comments. I didn't think Ryu died, though. I knew the fight was going to happen. Right? And then I actually see, so I got everything spoiled to me. I got everything spoiled beside the Ryu death, crazy enough. So I knew Yoruzu was going to appear. I knew, like, a bunch of stuff. I actually thought, so I got fake spoilers. I thought Kashima was going to show up this chapter. And then I just see the spoilers myself, and I see Ryu died, and I'm like, what? What? Man, Gege is trolling. Gege is, he is like on Kubo, Taite Kubo levels of trolling. Yoruzu might have some kind of insect-related curse taking. Maybe, because of the name 10,000. Yeah, so in case you know, Yoruzu means 10,000. So, yeah, by the way, this new, like, clothing of Sukuna's, it looks crazy good. He's got, like, the white robe, and then on top of it, he's got, like, the black robe. It goes really well with, like the hair, the tattoos. Oh, it actually looks amazing. And then Yoruzu as well. Yoruzu looks absolutely nuts. Like, she just looks like your crazy ex who just shows up and is like... I don't know, this is what Yoruzu looks like. The hair is, like, spiked up, kind of like Uro's. And it's just messy. All of it has messy. She looks menacing, though. She looks insanely powerful. And just a look of dread, okay? Absolutely crazy. Oh my god. So how this Yoruzu fight is gonna go, I don't know. Oh, here we go. Blaziken is here. Take that Mickey Mouse. No, take that Mickey Mouse thumbnail. Your boy got no. I had to gas Ryu up. So yeah, Sukuna didn't actually say he got strong. I had to gas up my boy Ryu with some Photoshop. It is what it is. But yeah, the bath, by the way, the bath. So let me just briefly read this for everyone here. Right, so the bath is actually a ritual. So it's not something Sukuna invented. It's actually a ritual that goes on, I guess, by bigger clans, right? Oh my god, the bath has turned out to be trash as well. Genuinely, we didn't get no secret weapon spawning. Like, his spear didn't come out. His true body didn't come out. He didn't resurrect himself. He didn't incarnate himself. He didn't get another curse technique. He didn't do anything. Like, nothing. All that changed was Megumi's now in deeper slumber. Not even, that's like so disappointing. Couldn't have at least fully put Megumi to sleep? Because from what we're getting, Megumi's still there. But I guess not. Like, Megumi is really. Let me also switch up the music, because this slow music is. Come on, let's get something crazy. Here we go. All right, Sasaki by Ryo. The bath was like, man, I don't know. By the way, yeah, to Blaziken Anime in here, absolutely fantastic YouTuber. Enemy Stanius as well, both great YouTubers. But anyway, Blaziken here is like a big Yuki fan. He's coping about Yuki being alive. Now, at first, I didn't get it. I still don't get it. But now I get it, though. Because of the Ryu death. Now I'm coping for Ryu, man. Like, this Ryu death, like, oh my god. I am like 1,000 times sad that Ryuki died. I was like, whatever. I love Ryuki. I was like, it's cool. Okay, the bath, though. Yeah, the bath ended up being something trash for something. Like, it changed nothing in the story, you know? I mean, it just made Sukuna have more control. I guess that's it. Which he could have just done, saying... Maybe he literally could have avoided the bath altogether had he just said, in the beginning, oh, Megumi was so broken, I have, like, full control, but already, by default. Like, what is the point of this bath right now? Because this got hyped for so long. Kashimo can be... With his curse technique, I thought the bath... would give Sukuna the D. Exactly, enemy standing. Exactly, man. Like, I thought he was gonna use like the 10 shadows. So I talked about this in the video, which I'm scrapping. Everything was wrong in that video. I said he's gonna use the 10 shadows in the bath, like summon his. Because again, the 10 shadows is kind of like water. You know, like it is actually a liquid, right? So I thought the bath would. It's actually funny because the bath that we're seeing now, the water. I don't even know what to call it water. It's like blood. Does look like the 10 Shadows liquid. So I thought my theory was going to come true. He's going to use the 10 Shadows Domain expansion maybe to like resurrect himself out of Megumi. Nope, I guess not. It's not happening. Hope Choso stays alive. I really need Choso to take out Kinji. Okay, anyway, to continue, the bath. The bath must have originally been a ritual, so I'm quoting Urume. The bath must have originally been a ritual to turn treasured family heirlooms. Oh, congratulations, brother. Alright, yeah. Salam, my man, just subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, much appreciated. Okay, to get back into the bath, my bad about that. Kashima's curse technique still low diffs. Exactly, Kashima's curse technique still low diffs. But now I'm unsure about that, but I'm still hoping for that. Anyway, the bath must have originally been a ritual to turn treasured family heirlooms into cursed tools to protect them from outsiders. So it seems like the bath turned people or treasured family heirlooms into curse. No, it didn't turn people. I guess that could still be a possibility. But again, like it's saying, turns heirlooms into curse tools. So I guess some sacred objects that the families have. So whatever maybe the Zenin clan have, or maybe with the Kashima clan, maybe they're like sacred objects. They could just turn them into curse tools. Cool. That's a pretty interesting concept at the very least. The vessel is preserved for a gestation period of 9 months. So I guess we already saw that. An exclusive cursed energy that is obtained by crushing and straining, the font is not that great, organisms that were carefully chosen for a Kodoku. By the way, the Kodoku theory, so I know Jay on Twitter, if any of you know Jay, he actually predicted it. He actually predicted the Kodoku theory. This was actually a thing. People predicted that Bath was going to be like a Kodoku style thing. I guess not. Man, it actually suits, by the way, we finally understand why it's called the king of curses, poisons, because this is a poisonous bath. That's what a Kodoku thing is. And then obviously we get the show of Sukuna exiting the bath. So by the way, in case people just came now, Megumi keep killing his simping women. Bro, Megumi's like off the chart. Oh, by the way, someone's speaking, is that Kurdish or Arabic? Wait. Sakun, wait a minute. Hani, so because this is Arabic, this isn't exactly Kurdish, so I can't read it as well. It's like trying to read Turkish or Spanish with your English. Hirbi, I don't know what Hirbi means, but he's saying Sakun Hirbi. Okay, well, whatever that means. My man, shout, unless it's something offensive. If he's saying something offensive, no shout, but I don't think he is. But yeah, okay, so Sukuna comes out of the bath, and I guess Urume changed their clothes. Urume like smirking as he looks at naked Sukuna, like, okay, well, it is what it is. And then yeah, I will destroy Fushiguro Tsumuki and completely submerge Fushiguro Megumi inside. So you're telling me that after the bath, Megumi still isn't fully submerged? I don't know. What? Being a Yuta fan sucks right now. This is, yeah, by the way, 15-fingered Sakuna versus you, like, oh my god, Yuta gets like perception blitz, true speed blitzed. He one-shots Rika, like, I don't know. This is looking grim for everyone involved. And obviously we have Sukuna at the end saying, Yoruzu looking absolutely crazy, like absolutely wild, says, so you chose that child. And then Sukuna finishes off the chapter with, this one just has a better face. Obviously referring back to the, Yuji having the face of like the statue. I've actually heard that the statue translation is wrong, by the way. So just for everyone here who only read the Viz translation, them saying Yuji looks like the Harima statue, or however you say it, is actually wrong. The actual Japanese text that Gege wrote doesn't mention a statue. It doesn't mention a statue at all. So I really don't know why the Viz did that. It seems like a horrible mistake to make. So apparently in the actual like Japanese community online, they're going off from like what Sukuna and Urume said at the end of the chapter, that actually means Sukuna is someone from the past. Whereas with the English community, we've been bamboozled, hoodwinked, absolutely scammed, fraudulent behavior from Viz, and tricked with the translations they gave us. So it's not about statue. Again, Viz is just classic Viz fraudsters. By the way, yeah, there's this great Twitter user. So let me show. I almost showed my screen and showed the panels, which I would have gone like banned if I had done that. Okay, Enemy Standing says all the sorcerer students are cooked. Everyone is cooked, but even the high tiers. Underwhelming bath, Ryu's death, a time skip. Like potentially we just got a 10-day time skip too. Yeah, I don't know, kind of crazy. Okay, let me actually. So there's like a great person on Twitter, absolute like giga chat. By the way, they're so helpful for the community. I really recommend all of the people here actually follow them, because every single chapter that comes out, they translate it. So both the TCB and the Viz, they get like, because they can speak native Japanese, they actually translate it, the Japanese text to English, like word for word, and like in the very in-depths. Where are the Yuta fans, bro? Yuta, again, for the people who just came in, this okay, think about this, right? Ryu Ishigori was going blow for blow, hand to hand, same speed, same strength, same durability. You could argue Ryu is a slightly higher, but let's say they're the same. Everything with Rika, right? One tone of Rika. Sakuna pure speed blitzed him twice. It killed him before his mind could even register that Sakuna had moved. Like he's behind him and killed him. What? Oh my god. Alright, let me show my screen real quick. Go big monitor. Now you can see the OBS, this is what I say. So yeah, this person, by the way, tell them, oh wow, it says 0. I think something may have happened. They don't actually have 0 followers, I think I'm just bugging out. Yeah, follow them on Twitter, at Lightning446. I tell them I sent you as well. Like, they're genuinely, like, go with translations. They even do Chainsaw Man, as you can see. Like, it's crazy. And I even at them sometimes, and they help me out as well. But yeah, shout out them. But, because I need to see what they're saying about the spoilers. I really need to see that. Let me go back to big monitor. Turn that off. Back to the Sakuna. By the way, just speaking of the background. By the way, if you want to, I want to talk about that background that I have right now. Gojo versus Sakuna. Like, how do you guys genuinely right now? How do you guys think that's gonna go? Yeah, see, even Enemy Standing has noticed. At Lightning446 on Twitter is going. Absolutely going. Like, let them, let them know, and just follow them. Trust me, you're gonna need them. For some great information. Sakuna running the gauntlet. Sakuna is actually running the gauntlet, man. Like Sakuna, right now, the feeling I'm getting from Sakuna is like Homelander. If anyone has seen The Boys, don't worry, I won't give any spoilers. I won't give any spoilers, don't worry. But if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. Or like Omni-Man in Season 1. Both those characters, especially Omni-Man, actually, this is a great example. Whereas like anyone within their presence, you just fear they're gonna die. Like, you just fear someone's gonna die if they're even close to Sukuna. This is genuinely the feeling I'm getting. But yeah, Gojo versus Sukuna, man. How do you guys think this is gonna go? That's what I love to see. Gojo destroy Sukuna, Gojo still win. Oh, I got the Gojo fan. I got the Sukuna fans. Sukuna mid-diffs, interesting. I'm surprised it's even. This is actually pretty even. I'm seeing like a lot of Sukuna and Gojo is pretty evenly. Interesting. Okay, I agree with that. I do like. I always joke around like, oh, Gojo's gonna dog walk Sukuna. He's gonna like destroy him again. Like it's gonna be a joke. Mid-diff him. Genuinely honest, my genuine take, I do think they are super even. I do think if they actually fight, at the very least fairly, so if there's no like hidden advantages or hidden help, I do think the two of them would either fight to a stalemate or kill each other. But I have a theory, so this is an original theory of mine, even though I'm a Gojo fan. I actually think Sukuna is going to recreate the moment when Gojo sat on him, and Sukuna is going to sit on Gojo. I pray to God that doesn't happen. Drop a poll. Alright, Blaziken's actually rad. I need to drop a poll. The issue is like my computer is lagging like hell. Like, because I got like a quadrillion tabs open. So give me a minute. The poll's gonna take a minute to start. But yeah, can I just do it on my phone? No. Alright, so the poll. Oh god. Actually, tell me why. I want to hear some good answers. Like, people always ask me. Oh, congratulations, brother. Anime Capsule subscribe. Thank you. Much love, much love. People always ask me, how is Sukuna going to damage Gojo? But people do forget about the domain amplification. Of course, the disadvantage to domain amplification is you can't use your own curse technique, but it does buff you, and you can go bypass the limitless. So Gojo would have the advantage, but I do think Sukuna might be skilled enough to switch his thing on and off. Blaziken saying, tag me in. Ain't no way. We're getting the Blaziken in here. Here we go. Give me a minute, Blaziken. Like I said, I can't even do the poll. It's like lagging so much. Blaziken anime. Let me call my man. Oh my god. Do you think Gojo can instant regen like Hakari? I do. By the way, how much cursed energy doesn't Sukuna have like way more? I just want to hear yes or no. Does Sukuna have more cursed energy than Yuta right now? Because I genuinely feel like he's got way more, which would mean he has way more than a thingy. Hey, Blaziken, let me go pause the music. How you doing?
I'm good. Listen, how do you feel? Your boy got no gift, bro.
Listen, bro. Reverse curse technique. Reverse curse technique.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was actually so shocked. I thought for real we would at least see Ryu's domain something. And then this guy got sliced with his head. He gave him a trim. I said, this is crazy. It is crazy.
Yeah, actually, man. I want to ask because... Oh, wait, so were you actually getting the spoilers, like, as they were dropping by from my
Oh, no.
I'm so curious to see what the reaction was to people who, like, saw the fight begin. And then, oh, God.
A lot of overreaction. I saw that, though.
Oh,
especially with the Sukuna Eurozone, people saying there was some incest. I'm like,
I saw that as well.
That didn't make no sense to me, but no, I was working, so obviously I had to see early. But yeah. So I went to work and I clocked in, and then after I looked and I saw Ryu with his head cut off, and I'm like, what? What he said, bro, that is crazy.
Bro, all I know is like, had I been reading as the pages are coming out, I would have actually turned into like Goofy the Clown. I would have been saying, oh, Ryu's about to like destroy Sukuna. He's going to put up a good fight. Thank God I didn't embarrass myself.
Oh, that would have been amazing. Oh, you would have frauded that day. Oh, what a day.
I would have been I would have been cooked. That happened. Man.
But,
yeah?
No, continue.
No. Actually, I'm going to set up the Discord thing as well. I'm going to put the Discord into the OBS. Like, actually, have you seen anyone say anything crazy about the chapter? I saw some crazy discussions going on.
Like what? I haven't. I've been not peeping the timeline like that. Like what type of discussions?
I mean, I was memeing, so if I don't know, I made a tweet about. So you know, Kawhi Leonard, how like there's a picture where it says nothing.
Oh, with
sorry. I think you replied, yeah. It was like, this is what Megumi said this chapter. I was kind of clowning on Meg. Listen, I'm coping. Ryu died. I gotta vent out my
frustrations. Listen, I've had a Megumi is Awakening video, which is editing. So if he dies in the next coming chapters, I'm finished. I'm finished. So it's gonna be very unfortunate. But no, man, listen, I can't lie to you. This just kind of puts it into a spot there, like, I don't know where the series is gonna go, because really and truly, if Urizo isn't really cooking, because I'm assuming they're going to be cooking, then who's really stopping this guy, man? Like, we have to get Gojo out. It's actually done. Like, the series is wraps.
Wait, let me just quickly. I'm also adjusting the. My God, I think Discord. Man.
My volume?
No, not you.
Nah, you good.
Thing is bugging out. This. Let me just reset this. I'm trying to like set up the Discord thing. I think Yoruzu.
Oh, but shout out Urodo.
What do you mean shout Udo, bro?
He was smart. No, she was smart. Nah. Bro, it's like, you remember when, what's his name?
Yeah.
Jin, you remember Jin Bleach? He's talking about Aizen. He's like, oh, you think you can only stop him with Kyoko Sugutsu? Oh, how do you say the stupid thing? The hypnosis.
Oh, I'm such a fucking weeb. Oh my God. But yeah.
And then he's like, you have to plan for everything. It was like that. She was like, damn, he's back. I'm a dip.
Bro, the worst part is, like, again, curse technique off. Her hair falls down. Let me adjust the Discord thing as well. But like, she was PTSD off the charts, man. Like, actually.
100.
And
Bro,
then,
I'm saying, I think,
yeah.
nah, because the funniest thing is, you see the reaction when, like, Yuta was there. She's like, yeah, I'm going to beat up Yuta, blah, 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 blah.
I was talking about that.
Like, right.
You're talking about that, yeah. Oh my God. Like, yeah, her reaction was like, oh, I'm going to toy with Yuta. And then she's like, oh, you're a Fujiwara. I'm going to, like, she was actually no respect for Yuta the whole time. Even after Yuta brought Rick out, she's like chatting mad shit. Gojo, 15 finger sakuna, curled up in a ball, curse technique off, shivering.
Dog, it was a madness. It was a madness.
Man.
When they do that animated, it's gonna be brazy, because the whole, like, what's it called? Voice acting with the aura. Oh, I'll have chills. That would be a crazy time.
Bro, I just saw someone in the chat. You first said Reggie is reading these leaks with glee in the afterlife. Bro,
this guy Reggie, I have beef with him.
My goat.
I have beef with Reggie. Oh my God.
That's my goat right
there. Bro,
there.
you don't understand. Listen, I want him to get revived so he can get beat up again. That's how much I hate him.
All I'm saying is, had he had the ranking riot subscribe, thank you. If he had the nuclear receipts, all right, we would have had this. If he just killed Megumi, we would have been in this situation right now. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's genuinely what I'm saying.
Listen, how am I supposed to push my Megumi killing Sukuna agenda? It's not looking good.
Yeah.
People are gonna call me delusional. Yes, I'm delusional.
Nah.
But it doesn't matter.
I will say, like, because I remember you made bro, it got like it got like 500, 600, like, it went off. It went really off. You made a tweet where, like, where you said
Megumi dying to the buff. Yeah, that's ass.
It does seem like you were kind of right, though, but like not all the way, though. Because I was just completely wrong. I thought the bath would have been like using the 10 shadows to summon his true body, or summon himself out, or like resurrect himself. It does seem a little more along the lines of what you were saying. I guess like halfway through. But yeah.
My overall prediction, which I will say in another video, but I believe he's going to obviously suppress Megumi, so then he can summon his true body. That is where I do believe the whole thing will come to pass. But that's my copium on both of them surviving. So.
Yeah, I hope so. Is Blaziken on? Yeah, it's Blaziken. Yeah, Blaziken, he's... Damn it, man. Oh, he's got me with the Ryu stuff. But I'm in disbelief.
When I'm
speechless.
That's why, you remember the first time I saw it, I messaged you. I'm like, yo, did you read this first? I was like, there's no way.
Yeah, I saw it. I was like, oh, damn it. I know what you feel like with Yuki. I actually know what you feel. All right, I almost got the poll ready, but it's actually taking me a minute. Poll. It's taking me a minute to make it.
But awesome. When we're talking about this, we mean 20 fingers, not 15. Because even though there are people who think 15 finger Sukuna can beat Gojo, I don't subscribe
they're wild.
to that. I don't believe in that. But if 15 finger Sukuna starts boxing with, you're finished. I don't care if we lose. You're finished anyway, because that means we know who's stronger. We didn't even need to see anymore. But listen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. By the way, yeah, go on.
Yeah.
No, go. You said listen.
I just saw someone. No, I got confused because someone got deleted their messages.
No, I put them in because I can only do 5-minute timeouts. They're spamming. Mr. 2, you're a legend, but
oh damn it!
the spam, please don't spam.
Yeah, but what I was saying, everyone for the poll, when we run the poll, it's 20 finger Sukuna, not 50.
It took me an extra like 40 seconds to write it because of my laptop, man. But I added the 20 finger.
No, I understand that.
I added the 20 finger part. Cool. I mean. Listen, I do have like But actually, before I even explain how Sukuna might be able to beat Gojo, I said might. But, bro, do you remember like when Ryu senses, when they both sense Sukuna? It's not like, so say when Yuji got his power, it was just like the tiny area around Yuji. You had like the cursed energy swelling. It was always that cursed energy, right? Bro, it's the horizon. It's the sky.
Bro, it was crazy.
The horizon was filled with cursed energy.
Dog, it was legit like a demon awakened. That just looking up, you see the bro.
If you can see the cursed energy, like not just sense it, bro, that must look like apocalyptic. I can't even lie.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Bro, where and truly is Yuta?
Bro, he did. He sensed that. He did. He probably used some like the projection sorcery copy to get the fuck out of there.
Get out of here, bro. Because when he said he's going to Sendai, I was like, oh crap, we might get a Sukuna Yuta thing. And then I only saw Ryu and Uro, and I'm like, what is he? I'm like, where is my man?
Oh, by the way, did the poll make? I can't even tell.
We 64%.
It is. I can't see it, man. Because my thing's lagging.
Sukuna man's are turning up.
Listen, it's like recency bias. Recency bias. Oh my lord.
You are spinning with recency bias, but I like this agenda.
But I will admit, Sukuna is looking crazy, like bro. And one thing I'm
just happy he beat her.
He beat who?
I'm happy he beat the 15-finger allegation. Because mans were downplaying 15 fingers. He beat the allegation.
It's me.
We love to see it.
It's me. I was the man. Oh my god. Nah. I mean, look. One thing I want to say is, it does seem like there is an inconsistent. No, maybe not inconsistency, but it looks like Sukuna has way more cursed energy. Okay. Actually, let me rephrase this. No matter what way you look at this, it seems to be like a massive, plot hole. Either A, Sukuna has more cursed energy than Yuta, like way more cursed energy. I'll actually give you that. That's not a plot hole. It would just mean he has more than Gojo, just like base to base, right? Without Gojo using his 6 eyes. Or B, Yuta has more cursed energy than Sukuna, sorry, but Sukuna's output is like off the charts, I guess. Which wouldn't.
But why would you say it's a plot hole though?
Because we saw like the narrator himself said that Ryu has the highest output out of all the players. Sukuna counted as a player that time, and B
100%.
Kenjaku. He says this like in the same conversation where he says Sukuna is the strongest. He says Ryu has like the highest output recorded in history. So it does seem like obviously Ryu's output is high. It seems like specifically Sukuna just has like so much cursed energy it makes even Yuta's look like nothing. But like exactly, it doesn't.
I don't know.
That would mean like base to base, he has like 50 or something times more than Gojo. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
I would expect him to have a lot more cursed energy with the fact that he's all stored in the fingers, but I can't really quantify it compared to Yuta. Plus, we still have 5 more fingers to go. So, I mean, his total sum of cursed energy is going to be pretty crazy.
The last 5.
But, I mean, really and truly, Sukuna has told us most of the broken things. I mean, he's currently, bar Ryu, the only person to be able to use a curse technique straight after a domain expansion as well. So, to be honest, I just don't use Gojo and Sukuna when we talk about power system because they don't really align with the power system. They just break stuff. Really and truly.
One thing I do want to add is like, what are your thoughts? So I want to hear what everyone else in the chat thinks about, because I know the Yuta fans are lurking. Like, which I'm sure Yuta, I know you guys are lurking. All right, you're just not saying much because Sukuna looks crazy. What do you think about the theory? Very long time theory, but I really want it to be true now that Yuta has copied the Limitless and by extension 6 Eyes.
What? When was this?
I'm just because remember when he uses the snake eyes and fangs, he does get like the tattoo markings around his mouth as well. All I'm saying, in theory, he should get the 6 Eyes theory.
That'd be pretty crazy. I mean, then Yuta packing up Kenjaku. Kenjaku's gonna get PTSD from fighting another 6 Eyes user.
I mean, to be fair, bro, one thing I want to say. Remember the people who are saying, "Oh, these people are wilding." Bro, Kenjaku is stronger than 15 finger Kenjaku is like strong as full powered Sakuna. I'm like, oh,
bro.
now
I'm happy that is done.
Yeah, thank God. Thank God.
Lord have mercy. We were in the trenches. Bro, Gojo was getting downplayed so crazy. I'm like, what are we doing?
The Gojo downplay was the Gojo. I'm surprised. So, what does the poll say as well? Just real quick, because I can't see it because my thing is bugged.
Okay, there's 111 votes and it's 62% 20 fingers Sakuna. My God,
2% more for Gojo. I'll take it. Yeah, I'm surprised there's so much for. I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting like at least 70-75% Sakuna. Like, I don't know. I have like a sinking gut feeling. Like. Gojo is
really and truly though.
Yeah, like
if Gojo doesn't kill Sukuna, then he's won. Because there is nobody, there is no one, unless it's like he gets sealed like Aizen did, or something where I don't know. That like really and truly, the reason why, even though I want Sukuna to win, I do think personally, if Gojo doesn't kill him, how do we really see Sukuna lose in a fashion that doesn't feel like it was a plot hole or it was like an ass pull or something? And that's the question I want to ask everyone in chat. What do you guys think? Because really and truly, Kenjaku's a little bit more, even though I don't personally think Yuta would beat him 1v1, I can at least see it, if it happens, I can understand that it happened. But if Gojo doesn't beat Sukuna, unless my boy top 1 Megumi and the series come true, who's really stopping him? Who's really stopping him? It's like, it's impossible.
I already told you though. I already told you the answer. It's clear, right? Ryu is gonna, see the core of cursed energy, get reverse curse technique, right? He's going to come back with power, sneak Sukuna while he's fighting Yoruzu, Black Flash hit, activate domain expansion, get his true sword, cut like it's Zoro. Easy. That's all I'm saying. When it happens, Gege messaged me himself. I personally know Gege. He messaged me himself. He confirmed this truth.
You personally know Gege?
That's crazy. Being serious. I do agree with what you said before though. Like with anyone losing, my best of Furendo. I'll get into that right now. Thanks though. So I know you couldn't hear it. I probably sound crazy. I got like the notification, but I do think that if Gojo doesn't kill Sukuna, I think I'm gonna be honest. If Sukuna doesn't die at 20 fingers, it's just going to feel horrible. I'll even say that. Like, if Sukuna dies while getting those last fingers, it's going to feel horrible. But, just quickly to read the donation as well.
Oh, you mean if it...
Yeah?
Okay, yeah, finish your donation now.
Yeah, just real quick, yeah. Samurai Tadpole, interesting name. $2, thank you. Gojo is probably...
Shout out my guy.
Solitude is the element. Listen, I agree with that. I see Gojo Satoru in the chat as well. What if Gojo returned back? Exactly. Yeah. See, even Gojo knows. I agree with that.
He's the avatar. He's training in solitude. I respect it.
Maybe. I respect it. But yeah, you were gonna say?
Sorry, you cut out. What did you say?
Oh, so you were gonna say?
Oh yeah. What was your last thing you said?
So basically, I was saying like if Sukuna dies without even getting the last fingers, I feel like it would be kind of. That would feel like leave a very bad taste in my mouth.
Bad taste. Oh, so you want to see him get 20 fingers regardless?
Yeah,
100%. Yeah,
I do agree though.
Because I see it.
Yeah,
I agree with you fully. I see a lot of people saying with the 15 fingers, they believe he's just going to fight Gojo. But to me, that just doesn't feel right to me personally. Especially as if Gojo, even if you take Gojo's word saying, "Oh, if he's at full power, I would win," and then he loses or he just beats 15, it's like, wow. Not only were you lying about everything in the series, but really, like, there's no way you really hyped it up.
We even got like Akira in the chat is like trolling, like with false information, right? I should flag that for like a false, I guess false news. Gojo praying they never release him. All I'm saying is, bro, when Gojo comes out, just to actually expand on what you just said, just say what we just said. I do think. In both the fan bases would be upset with that. Like if Gojo beats 15 Finger Sukuna, no one's gonna be satisfied because then like Gojo couldn't fight full power for Sukuna, and Sukuna fans are gonna be upset by that. And if 15 Finger Sukuna loses to Gojo, like even the Gojo fans wouldn't be satisfied with that. Like it's not full powered. What's his name? It's not full powered Gojo. I mean Sukuna.
Yeah, and I think at the end of the day, it would pretty much confirm that Sukuna was stronger if Gege didn't want him to have his full power. which I think regardless of whoever wins, you want it to be in a state that they were both at their full power relative to each other, because that's what the story has so far portrayed. Like the only person we've seen Sukuna give like proper praise. I'm not saying like, oh, you're not an ant as praise. What he said, Ryu. I underestimated you. All right, man. Listen, Jogo got best praise than Ryu. How do you feel? How do you feel about that?
Listen, it's because he played a game with Jogo, so he wasn't trying to kill him right off the bat. That's what I'll say. Man,
listen,
what I will say
one
is...
thing I do hate...
Oh, you hate?
I hate that we got robbed of no Ryu domain.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, man.
I was talking about that. That is
hurt me.
Like, genuinely, though. All right, listen, if you're going to kill Ryu, I can't even say I'm okay with it. I just can't. It is what it is. But if you're just going to kill him anyway, couldn't you... Let's say instead of the final panel being him versus Yoruzu, let's say you take that out and you just put like an extra double page spread where it's like him activating his domain. We get to see his domain. Maybe he used the ability. Sukuna like tanks the hit with ease. Sukuna doesn't need to even activate his own domain clash, right? And then we get the next page. He blitzes him within his own domain and kills him. Like, we could have...
Bro, that's even worse.
I know it's a worse look for Ryu, but it leaves like a horrible taste knowing he died.
No, I promise you. You're only saying that because of what we got now. If that actually happened, you would be in shambles. You would be like, no way this guy blitzed him in his own domain.
You know
that
what?
Would be the biggest disrespect.
I would take that. In the short term, yes, I would be more hurt. But in the long term, I would at least been satisfied, like seeing his domain, what it looked like, the environment, what the shirt hit was. I don't even care about the shirt.
Don't worry.
I just want to see the environment.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
You want to see the environment? I hate. He's going to do the Oda. You'll get it in the SPS.
no, the Zoro origin bloodline in the SPS. What clownery. Oh
yeah, man. You're going to get the Ryu domain in the SPS. Because he did that for Hanami. He gave us the description of how it looked like. But, yeah.
Actually, even so, in the chat, Gojo Satoru, funnily enough, Gojo Satoru says in the chat, what if Gojo is injured after coming back? So, I mean, I did see, like, people were saying...
That's ass.
Yeah, it'd be gas. But like how maybe he's going to make maybe no one's going to unseal him and he's going to use a binding vow to like, so obviously he can heal his eye normally if he just destroys it, but he's going to like destroy his eye with a binding vow permanently so it can't be healed with a reverse curse technique and unsealed that way. Maybe that is like garbage, but unless he gives the other eye to nobody, then I don't want to mind that, but you know, it is what it is.
That's the only way I would accept a 15 finger versus Gojo card. If not, take that garbage away from me, man. I don't want to see any of them nerf. The thing is, we already get robbed on full explanations on how everything works in the power system. This is the perfect time to show us everything. From domain clashes to how they work in tug of war, to how far you can really use curse energy manipulation, to output versus reinforce. Like, this is the perfect clash for Gege to just write everything. So I feel if we get robbed like that, it's just annoying, especially if it's like, oh, Gojo lost because he had one eye. Oh, Sukuna lost because he didn't have other 5 fingers.
The one eye is crazy.
I don't want excuses. Yeah, bro. Fuck a one eye, man. I don't want excuses. I want to hear it. So when I roast Kaio saying how Sukuna don't know to this boy, I'm going to be like, it's because Sukuna was better.
Listen, when Gojo recreates the sitting on Sukuna scene with 20 fingers, actually, you know what?
Listen,
I hope there's a line.
The only content.
I hope there's a line where he says, "Oh, you're a better chair now that your forehands told yourself. You're more comfortable."
Yeah, that'd be kind of disrespectful. My God. Listen, the thing is, Gojo. Funny enough, Gojo's my second favorite character, but he has to die. I'm sorry.
Nah. I even saw someone in chat just say bro, he's like, oh, Ryu's gonna get the Naoya. At least Naoya, we got to see his domain, bro. We got to see his garbage, misogynistic domain. Ryu is like an actual Chad. Like he's not misogynist. Couldn't we see his domain? He's like a good guy.
It's unfortunate.
Oh my god.
Hey, it's okay. If it makes you feel better,
nothing.
It doesn't make you feel bad. It doesn't make you feel worse. It doesn't make you feel worse. Ryu's plotline is pretty much done. So in terms of what more he has to bring to the story, it's just unfortunate.
Yeah, so I know because like Gege said in an interview, I got this off Twitter, but I'm not like a memory god. I saw someone say this today to help another Ryu fan cope. Actually, they like linked an article in 2021, which I remember Gege did say this. Gege did say that when a character's role is done, so this is the same interview where he said Naname was his favorite character and Naname went out of his role and died. He says that when a character's role and purpose is done, he'll either like remove them from the story or just kill them, like just completely. And I guess it's Gege Akatami, man. He's dead. Except for Naoya's personality, he was false. Ryu's the one who's gas. What do you mean? I see someone in chat. See the Naoya fans.
I'm not gonna lie to you, even though Naoya's a dickhead, him as a human was interesting. When he became that,
he's interesting.
That cursed room thing. That's when I was like, yeah, get this guy off the screen, man.
I will admit, like there was something, there was always something interesting seeing human Naoya, like always. I don't know what it was.
Yes. Nah, he had charisma. I'll allow him. He was a joker. I can't lie to you. When he pulled up to the what's his name? No, 100%. Yeah. I'm happy he got one tap. And when he went to the Zenin clan and he was talking to his brothers and they're like, "Oh, my dad's about to dead," and I was like, "Alright, he's kind of funny."
To be fair, that's probably more to do with. I was thinking about today actually. That's probably more to do with Naobito's dog shit parenting. How do you raise a son like that?
That made me laugh. That made me laugh.
No, it's true. But he's relentless. Oh my god. Actually, I want to get your prediction. By the way, everyone in the chat as well. Black Flash can't be done on command. Not unless you have the plot armor like Yuji does. Anyway, I saw someone say in the chat.
Oh, we got robbed of Ryu Black Flash.
Yeah. Oh, bro. You know what? Forgetting Ryu, which is me coping. What are your predictions for Yoruzu? Like with this, by the way, she looks crazy. Like she's actually got like this, like your ex-girlfriend, like showing up, crazy like haircut, like absolutely looking wild. Predictions on her versus Sukuna?
You're gonna push him the most we've seen for sure, in my personal opinion. The fact that she wanted to fight Sukuna in the first place, and there's someone that at least knew Sukuna 1,000 years ago, it kind of confirms that one. Yeah, X, whatever, yeah. They confirm, what's it called, that she at least has a proper gauge on Sukuna's true strength, meaning she could be carrying him, but I don't see Sukuna losing. Yeah. But I do think it's going to be the closest he gets pushed, and she supposedly, because she looks like an insect, could have some poison type abilities and whatnot. But I think it's going to be a cold fight. I think we get 2 chapters minimum, and it'll be cold. I'm excited, man.
Bro, knowing this pacing, the fight's going to end in like half a chapter. It's not actually, but...
Bro, if it's half a chapter, I'm a beef. I'm flying to Japan.
I mean, at least the Yoruzu thing, it's like Yoruzu was just introduced. I guess I wouldn't mind too much if you off. It's not like she's like it's not like he's off screening. A big character who's a big antagonist in a big fight, off screening his whole domain and just insta killing. It's not like he's doing that. Yeah, okay, I'm a bit salty.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Man, the Yuki. This is actually like my Yuki eye. This is my version of it. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Yuki hurt me, man. Listen, I had to not make a video because I didn't want people thinking I'm salty, saying, "Oh, but you want Yuki to survive. That's why you don't like it." No, I just didn't want to die, man. Listen, this man.
But I can't. But it is what it is. Ryu actually though, he's such a goated character. He actually might warrant a whole video just for. I don't even want to talk about something. But...
Nah, make something. Make it. I think Ryu's underrated. I was gonna drop a video as well. I think his dessert motif is pretty nice. So
bro,
listen, it's a nice thing for his character.
I would appreciate if you dropped like an hour-long Ryu appreciation video. How strong he was. Gege fumbled of him. His character. I would recommend any YouTubers watching this to do that. Please, please pay respects to Ryu.
Man. Go Ryu, man.
He went out. Is the chapter really out? Spoilers out, Maya, but there are translations on this page. Like most of the chapters have been translated. Man, actually, one thing I do.
You know what?
Oh yeah.
You off. I'm on the Kashimo hype train. I see the vision.
Yes.
I see the vision.
I was just about to say, yeah.
He had. It's legit Kashimo or Yuji who's gonna push him the most. I think Kashimo low key. But the thing is, no. I'm hyped. I'm hyped for the one-time technique. I think he's gonna cook still.
I mean, because you know what it's like. It's genuinely like a soul for a soul. I lost Ryu. At least give Kashimo a great fight using his curse technique. But it is looking like if it happens with 15 Fingers Sakuna, I'm gonna be disappointed though.
It is happening with 15. I'm very sorry to tell you. I already told you that was the fate. I'm very sorry to tell you.
Man, I remember we made a video on that like months ago.
Yeah.
I was saying Kashimo in his base state could contend with. To be fair, I don't think anyone expected it. Listen, if
I was always on. He's getting slapped up.
Okay, if
Listen, you know what's funny? Funny enough, I rewatched that video yesterday. It was funny enough.
No.
I was saying he's a clean victim. They didn't want to see it.
All I will say is like no one predicted that Sakuna 15 fingers is so powerful that he would be able to like Uro, Ryu, Kashimo, Yuta, Rika. It's not even like a regular blitz, bro. It's a pure and true speed blitz. So to the point where your opponent hasn't realized you've even disappeared. Like it hasn't registered in Ryu's brain that Sakuna's moved and he's already behind him and cut. And this is someone who's...
It's crazy.
Remember, there was like for like a minute or two or three, like off screen, Ryu was 1v1ing Rika, matching them for speed, multiple blows, blow for blow, same durability. And like this is, and by the way, because like Rika's no longer Vengeful Curse Spirit, Rika can die as a Shikigami or go off commission.
Yeah, man.
Bro, this is what, because like I will say, like it does give so much credence and support to the I guess I just want to say it's confirmed now. Each Sukuna finger has to be exponential. There's no way, like free fingered Sukuna like at 15% and 75% Sukuna we're seeing right. There's no way it's like a 15 to 75%. There's no way it's 5% each finger. Like it's got to be like each finger is exponential. So maybe like the gap between 14 and 15 fingers is like 2 or 3 times or something.
But yeah, you see, that's why my 20 finger stocks are through the roof. I subscribe to the exponential.
It's crazy.
Like,
though,
yeah. You saying this does not switch your sides? Like, how you saying all of this and you can't switch sides?
It does. Like, the only thing that pushes me is the fact that like, Yuta has more cursed energy than Gojo, and it seems like Sukuna right now, like, has far more cursed energy than Yuta. Even if like Gojo makes up for his 6 eyes, so he's never losing cursed energy.
Yeah, so I mean, he basically has unlimited. So
but it does like cap out. Maybe I guess this is the way I'm coping. It is possible that Gojo's output is just a lot higher than Ryu's and Ryu's. Ryu's and Sukuna's.
It wouldn't make sense.
I mean, he could because the highest output in history was before Gojo was alive. And the narrative statement was only for players. So it applied, both statements applied to Sukuna, but not Gojo.
That's true.
And it would actually, one tiny bit of like foreshadowing is that we have seen even Gojo, like pre-awakened Gojo, so this is like a baby version of Gojo, was capable of doing like maximum output curse techniques, even though he was pre-awakened. It's like something Urume and Yuki do. So it is possible, like, yeah, maybe he's just like got gifted levels of output. That's the only way, because if not, so hand to hand, Sukuna like washes him just completely.
100%.
Man, why am I saying this? Oh my God.
It's brazy, bro.
Yeah.
It's brazy, man.
You know what the worst part is?
Does Yuji...
Yuji?
I'm going to answer this question. Hold on. Yeah. Does Yuji need a power-up? There are other ways they might fall. Yeah, he needs a power-up. Bro, I need my boy to get a proper 1v1 dub. Next to this, man, I need him to box somebody. I don't know who. Yo, he could... Urume, we got something for you. Yuji's cooking you, man. Because, yo, I can't even pretend to say Sukuna anymore, bro.
But remember,
it's crazy.
10% of 15-fingered Sukuna. So this is like less than 5% of overall Sukuna. This is like 2-3% of overall Sukuna, and even lower than that. We're talking like 1 to 2% of Sukuna, without his curse technique, still is 2v1ing Maki and Yuji with one hand for each, and didn't take any damage. What? No, actually. Maybe the free fingered is stronger than Maki's state. Maybe those are true. Maybe it's actually true. I can't even. It's crazy to say, but oh my God.
Yeah, nah, man. We're it's a tough situation right now,
bro. This broke the power scaling. No. Actually, no. I do take it back. Actually, I take it back. If each finger is exponential, never mind. Because each finger is exponential, that would mean like even a percentage. I guess even a percentage of 15 fingers should be stronger than like even maybe 4 or 5 fingers. I guess that makes sense. I'm coping.
I don't know what to say. Sukuna's just him. He's just him.
Bro, the Sakuna, you're so right for not getting into this finger scaling, man. Oh my god.
I told you, bro. Like, bro, people were like, "Oh, fingies, this finger's thinking." I'm like, bro, shut up.
Ryu, listen, I'm still on that. Ryu is like 10, 11 fingers. It's just exponential. Okay, it is what it is. It is what it is.
I'm crying, bro. You know how it's crazy? Ryu was sweating. The guy who was saying, "I need a good fight," was sweating. That's how you know it's serious.
Okay, one thing I will give. Oh damn! Wait, Jeremy Simmons.
Oh, shout
My besto friendo. Yeah, I think that's like $5 though. Still much love. I don't know what that is though. I wonder what currency is that, guys. So seriously, when and how will Gojo be released? Sorry if I was asked. Joined late. Also, if he gets released, what will he have to do and see his full moves? Actually, you know what? I guess we would both answer this. You know, obviously, you know, I'm still on that Hana and Angel is alive. And because it's going to have other points. Maybe I do think Hana's going to unseal Gojo.
Agreed.
How do you think? I've seen people say Kenjaku's going to do it. You know?
No, there's only two ways I see it. One, I'd still believe, like you said, Angel's still alive. Mm-hmm. So she'll end up like conceding and be like, okay, let me heal him, just kick off Sukuna with yada. Or a lot of people, Sukuna's going to say, bring me the prison realm, and that will be cold. That will be the coldest. Oh my
if Sukuna does this, yeah, most likely Angel. Certified. Yeah, bro, I agree, most likely Angel, but yeah. Like actual king of like the Black Air Force energy. Like this guy is a menace to society, bro. This
that would be the greatest thing in the world. Oh my goodness, like, I would love it.
Do you know that there's a YouTuber called like CJ the Champs? I don't know his name.
CJ the Champ. Yeah,
you know how he has like the round table of Black Air Force energy, bro. Sakuna would become like a executive of that table. I can't even lie. Like this guy would be top dog if he unseals Gojo. If he beats him, oh my lord!
That is, yeah.
I will actually.
No one's topping that. That's generation.
I will become a Sakuna stan and change. You're hearing it first. I'll change all my profile pictures and stuff to Sakuna. I'm not even kidding.
You know how crazy I will go on the timeline? Oh my goodness! To understand.
But I'm not even kidding. Because if he unseals him himself and wins, I'm making a full apology onto it. I'm making like a whole notepad apology and posting a tweet longer posting to apologize to the Sakuna fans. It's not gonna happen. It's that crazy. But yeah, thanks Jerome for the.
Yeah, shout out Jerome, man.
Yeah, wait, did anyone? Hey, it's South African currency. Hey, that's dope.
They said South Africa.
Hey, much love. Actually, I did the stream. I was originally going to do this 6 p.m. Our time, so we're in the UK. But I remember I was actually getting some people from India actually saying, "Could you do it earlier?" It's like 4 p.m. 4:30.
Time difference.
Yeah, hey, shout international, shout international, man.
Honored, bro.
But like I was saying, I guess like because that was cut off by the donations. Just to continue. But it's interesting because I saw a lot of people, even like with the spoiler review videos some YouTubers made, rightfully so, because it's always with these spoiler chapters. You know, it's super unclear. I was looking in depth because I'm coping for Ryu. I was looking for any smidgen of an excuse I could find. That's why I was looking. Okay, maybe I was looking a bit harder. But yeah, so when Ryu senses we see the badass the anime is gonna look crazy. The horizon is covered in the cursed energy, right? Ryu sees this on a rooftop. So obviously we know Kenjaku dropped off Sukuna and Sendai. It seems like Sukuna was on his way. Well, we know for a fact after what he said of Kenjaku, he's on his way to fight Yoruzu. I actually think Sukuna didn't, because a lot of people are confusing Sukuna teleporting to Ryu. Because I saw that first. I thought when I first read it. What ends up
that's what Mans was saying.
Yeah, so what actually ended up happening because we see Ryu's not only is he not on the rooftop anymore because he was on a big rooftop, he's in a different area actually. He's standing on purpose in the middle of the road, and then Sukuna's just been walking casually the whole. Sukuna's not teleported. He's not blitzed to Ryu. Sukuna's just been walking to Yoruzu. Ryu, this is crazy. Ryu sensed it, came in front of him on purpose, and you can hear, so you can see the onomatopoeia in Japanese of step, 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 right? As Sukuna walks to Ryu and Ryu's swaying. Sukuna's just walking, casually, and Ryu's just still standing there. and he looks.
Yeah.
Bro, he looks him down. This is crazy, man. He looks Sukuna down, and then Sukuna also asks, "Are you gonna move?
Are you not gonna leave?"
Yeah. So that's what people are confused by. So I sort of a lot of people getting confused. Like, why would Sukuna say this if he just teleports him? So yeah, like it would be confusing if you, I guess, like thought he teleports him and then just said that and then just killed him. So no, he stands in his way, sees him walking, and still stands. And then interestingly enough, so this is another thing everyone for some reason got wrong. People think that the panel where the hand raises, and then next panel Ryu gets slashed, people think that's Sukuna raising his hand to cut him. That's so we can actually see because it's got the fur on his hand from Ryu's jacket. Ryu's the first one to attack. Ryu raises his hand, and in retaliation, Sukuna cuts him up. So...
And then he does his step back. He thinks like he's Curry.
If he thinks he's prime Kobe, man. Oh my god.
But listen, you know what's interesting? We didn't see him get 5 points though.
Yeah. I will say the reverse curse technique theory is I will.
No, I think Gay just forgot, bro.
Now, being honest, like if I'm gonna be honest, the reason we didn't see the 5 points, right? No copium. Kai, I'm gonna slander. I see Maya saying that because we had the big debate, Maki versus. I still think Ryu destroys Maki. It is what it is. All right, continuing. Still think Ryu destroys Maki Toji. I have to
anger the Maki fans like that. Oh my!
Bro, the Maki fans have gone cooked by the Sakuna fans, right? It is.
Listen, Maki fans, I'm on your team. Don't worry.
Bro, what Maki fans after that like display?
Listen, your boy got no diff
by like 10%. Less than 10% of 15 fingers. It is what it is. In a 2v1, doing no damage.
Listen.
I'm sorry.
Listen, Mark's cooking. Don't worry about it.
Bro, what was I actually forgot. Oh yeah, with the... I was talking about Ryu. Yeah, Ryu just...
The points.
Oh yeah, the points, yeah. So, I guess, just to keep it real, right? When... Oh god, it has sense. When Sukuna blitzed and sliced Ryu's... I just realized that. The first time Sukuna cuts him, he said, I expected you to be in 3 pieces. When he cuts his head off, Ryu's cut into 3 pieces. Oh my god.
Oh!
I just realized that. That actually makes it worth it. I didn't see anyone even talk about that. I just want to stop streaming now. Oh my god. What? Sakuna, you... What?
That is hilarious. That is hilarious.
What? Okay.
I said I wish to cut you in 3 pieces, and then
he did it. He did it. Because I just realized. Oh my god, Sakuna's he thinks he's funny. He thinks he's funny killing Ryu like a joke. Oh my god. To continue.
That's crazy.
Oh my god. To continue. Yeah, the moment Ryu gets cut, so he's not like dead. Like just before he dies, like the cut is like his meat is getting sliced off. Yeah, I see people now in chat seeing it because it's delayed. Disrespect, that's crazy. Yeah, people didn't realize that. The next panel, it's like the very next panel, not even page panel. It skips to Sukuna's already meeting up with Yoruzu. So it seems like the time that passed from Sukuna cutting, the very instant he cuts Ryu's head, like there's like we just don't see even the second after it. It seems like there's like a 10, 15 minute, however long, I guess, time skip. Oh my god. So that's why we didn't see the points. Oh my god. Sukuna's funny. Oh my, damn it, man. This actually makes me think he's going to sell Gojo now. I think he might.
Nah. You're chilling. You're lucky. That's only anime-only content. You're lucky. But listen. Gee, you know what? That actually pushed my agenda more. Because if Sukuna does it in the manga and what's his name? Gojo only ever did it in the anime?
No. That would mean the anime is canon. That would make the anime canon.
What do you look?
I will say maybe if he I can't believe we're saying this, but like it's possible. Maybe if he sits on him, he refers to like maybe he makes a reference to the damn. Oh my god, I don't know. This is I hate this, man. As a Gojo fan, as a Ryu fan, Kashima got to step it up. Kashima's my last.
Kashima got something for me, man. He got something for me. Trust me. I believe it. He's gonna do something brazy, and then he'll get slapped up at the end. But I mean, he will cook for at least for the majority, you know. Please.
Yeah, and you know what's even crazier? It's like so this 15-fingered Sakuna before the nerfs of don't harm my friend, before any of that, the Angel was destroying, like actually about to one-shot this Sakuna.
Incarnated sorcerer attacks.
Even so, what I will say is like, you know, and I guess maybe not, because when the light activated, Sakuna couldn't even approach her. So I guess maybe not.
Yeah, bro, man couldn't move, bro. He was standing still. It was tough out here. I just want to say shout out Uru. I don't care what no one says. I'm happy she ran away.
For being a coward. But at least my walking fans lived. I'll give you that.
Coward or not, she knew ball. She said, "Oh, I know who this is. I'm dipping, bro."
To be fair, yeah.
What?
Ryu is like crazy. I will. Can we at least respect the fact that like Ryu went to Sakuna himself and just stood in his path and stared him down and then tried to attack? I will respect that. I will at least respect that Ryu.
And then what happened?
He tagged the slash. He got praise. Reverse goes second.
It was just funny because the first slash that he says, "I'm sorry, I didn't realize you're not a small fry." Boom.
Bro, when I saw you message me, I was like, I knew why. I was like, oh my god, it's about Ryu. Yuta, why would you, bro? Look at the.
Wait, how did Hakari and Yuta get into it?
Yeah, like Hakari no diff Yuta dogs Hakari slams Yuta. What the? It's came out of nowhere.
I'm tired of that. I'm tired of the Yuta Hakari conversation. I don't care anymore. Hakari is him to me. Yuta is also him.
I mean, we both made a video on it as well.
Yeah, man. Nah, I just don't care enough. Don't care.
Yeah, I guess with the Sukuna stuff happening. I mean...
Yeah, man. My boy's cooking.
You know, by the way...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
No. I was going to say Hakari needs to run away from Sukuna. Don't come to him.
I was going to
stay away from him, bro.
So, but yeah, in case people are confused, Sakuna... Actually, let me just clarify this. So, I know because maybe there are like a minority that don't believe this, but I know, I think you believe this, and most sensible people at least believe this. I think. Can we at least agree that Kashimo, Jackpot Hakari, Ryu, Uro, and Yuta, at the very least, their reaction speed is super, super relative, right?
What?
So, like, I'm saying, like, the reaction speed of Yuta, Kashimo, Jackpot Hakari, Udo, and...
Kari's better.
Wait, Kari?
Kari is better with his lightning dodger. That's
but, I mean, to be fair, like, Kashimo and Hakari, because they were going, like, hand-to-hand, like, a quadrillion time, I guess you could say, like, they have to be even, their reaction time. I will agree with that. Like, I want to say...
You know what? Unironically, he actually might have never actually dodged the lightning, and it could just be the panel thing. No. Listen. You know why? Based on what lightning actually does, it travels in one direction. So technically speaking,
it's
based on all the other hits,
though. It's tracking.
No, that's what I'm saying. So that means theoretically he didn't actually dodge it. It was just more so the panel showing us in that direction. Because it's a guaranteed hit, it should travel.
No. I think
that's just how lightning hits.
Just to clarify, it's not that he dodged the lightning. So that's never been the argument, because obviously he never dodged it once because it's undodgeable. The argument's always been, so he does this, I counted it at least 3 times. I think it was 4, at least 3. He sees the lightning coming at him, and he reacts in some way. So either he moves in one instance, he blatantly like the lightning.
He sneezes.
Actually, I didn't include that time actually, so that would actually make it 4.
Okay.
So okay, just to clarify, maybe I think I'm allowed to show Viz panels without getting. I'm not gonna risk it without getting banned. I think
don't risk it.
It's more lenient with Viz, but just in case, yeah. So the first time, just to clarify, yeah. For people who think he's not lightning speed, you can agree or disagree, but
no, I agree.
Oh, I just mean to the chat. I mean to the chat though, but
I'm just trying to be objective because based on how it normally works. Theoretically, but continue.
So the very first time he sees the lightning for the first time, it hits his arm. No, I'm sorry. It's gonna hit his head. So we see it blatantly. Like it's going to hit his head, It's inches away from his forehead, and he moves so it hits his arm instead. He reacts to it, so it hits his arm. The second time, which is even more blatant, actually it is. So it's the time that you said when he sees the lightning is just about to hit his head. He's thinking, my best friend. Wait, I'll get into that just as I do the lightning speed thing. So the lightning is like inches away from his head, and he's having multiple thought processes, right? And then another time was, oh damn, I need to get the exact panels. I can't remember all off the top of my head. There was another time it was like, oh yeah, I remember. So when he gets the lightning through his torso, so it is 4 times, this is the third one. When it goes through his torso, obviously he can't even react to it because it comes from his behind. But as the lightning like is ripping through him and traveling, he looks down at the lightning before it even disappears, as it's crushing him. I think there was one other time which is like super blatant.
I think that's the only time he got hit by a lightning.
I think so, yeah. But yeah, with all 3 of them, obviously because it's undodgeable, but at the very least he reacts to it. Let me see what, like, do you see any good arguments that people are saying in the chat for the lightning?
Oh no, I'm not pinned. I was just reading Jerome.
Lightning. Oh, yeah, let's go into Jerome first. Yeah, you're right.
Jerome, man, like Jerome again.
Yeah, my man, Zar70, Jerome Simmons. Gojo fighting Kenjaku or Sakuna first, or does it matter? If Gojo fights Kenjaku,
he's only fighting.
We both know.
One shot.
Yeah.
It's a one shot, bro. He's only fighting, in my opinion, he's only fighting Sakuna. Yuta's gonna handle Kenjaku with a team up. In my personal opinion.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a team up. I don't think, or Kenjaku, what's it called? Dies to himself, like the merger or whatever, something like that.
Maybe.
Those are only feasible ways I see him die.
Yeah, I mean, I do see it'd be great if we get to see Yuki and Maki. Yuta, similar name. Yuta and Maki. Man. Sorry. If we get to see them like tag team, like Yuji, bro, so many times in my videos, Yuji, Yuta, Maki, I have to re-say that name because I mistakenly say, oh my god, it's so annoying. Full letter names of YU, starting with YU. But yeah, like Yuta and Maki, I've never seen them team up. It would be cool if we get to see them team up against Kenjaku. Yuji's really relevant right now. Maybe even if he never gets another power up, he could team up with Yuta. Okay, that would actually be gas. The 2 main characters versus the main entire. That would actually, I can't even lie. No, that would be crazy. And they should be able to clap him. Yeah, I think, right?
Or, that is the aim, but at this point, I don't even know anymore. I don't even know anymore.
Yeah, it feels like the 15 finger Sakuna scaling. It genuinely, it's like thrown off my senses for power scaling. It's genuinely. Oh my god.
This is good because I've won. I've been pushing this agenda, so it's a great day today.
So I love to see that though. Gojo is sealed for a reason. Yeah.
Yeah, 100 exactly. Like, people sleep on Gojo for some reason just because he's been gone for too long. Like if Gojo's hit, there's a reason he's gone. Like the series isn't going the way it is. Like we're done. The series is done. We're chilling. Gojo's going back to go eat his ice cream, and then we're chilling. Like the series is finished.
Man, Gojo, bro. I will admit this is the first time I am legit worried for Gojo. I'm not saying Sukuna wins.
Oh, I'd love to see it.
I'm just, I'm like Ryu, man. I'm sweating.
You're sweating.
Yeah. I'm sweating, man. I don't know. It's looking crazy. But, oh my god.
That's crazy.
Couldn't have...
No.
I'm still upset because of the Ryu stuff, man.
Every time I look at the panel, him saying "do not," like it actually kills me. Bro, I was shocked.
3 slices. Oh my god, this Sukuna's a clown, man. Absolutely.
He's a joker. He's a joker, guy.
He's gonna have to sit on Gojo. He's gonna have to do it. But yeah, like no. Okay, again, no domain expansion. Actually, before I just like even vent about Ryu, because I just really want to. What do you think about the series actually ending? Because like just really quickly, because I know a lot of people here know this, and you know this. Like I'm a big advocate of JJK Part 2. Karate Kaisen, Next Generations,
Karate Kaisen. Yeah.
Ryu trains Yuji's son. I don't know, something crazy. But now, I genuinely think JJK is like not even leaking into next year. I think it's ending this year. Like, what are your thoughts on it?
I'm still team next year. However, the way the series is going right now, it does look very likely it will end this year. But yeah, my honest opinion is I try not to think too much about when it's ending, just from the sake of I feel like a lot of people have become a lot more negative since the idea of it ending now, you get me? So I've kind of just stayed away from it because I feel as if there's no point really debating how things are going to go until we've actually seen it all played out, you get me? And then I can be like, oh, I didn't like this, oh, I like this, and whatnot. But I think a lot of people who believe it's going to end this year, you have very good merit to do so. I mean, he's upped the pacing a little bit more, and obviously we still haven't got the final arc confirmation. But I mean, we're really in the latter stages of the cunning game. So
for me, it's just seeing the like Shibuya's fast paced. This is making Shibuya look like a snail's pace. I can't even lie. This is Usain Bolt in his prime pace, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. Because we're getting 30, 40 contents worth of chapters in 5-6 chapters, right? And hell, we're just going to introduce a new High-Era character. It's one of the strongest characters you've seen. And we're going to see them fight, but man, one thing, actually, I just saw someone say this. So Ilyas said, why did Ryu stay in the colony when he could have left? Because Gege wanted to kill him, man. Oh my god, that's the only reason. Man,
we need to see what Utah's doing, because why did he dip from all of them? That's the real question.
Gege couldn't have him die.
He couldn't you didn't want him to see Sakuna?
He couldn't have his golden boy die yet.
Yeah.
Oh my god, man. Again, listen, Yuta fans. I'm a Yuta fan too. I've always been a Yuta fan. I'm on that 6 eyes. He's copied the 6 eyes and Limitless. I'm on that hype train. For 5 minutes, he's gonna give Sukuna the fight of his life. I do think that's happening.
Who?
Yuta.
Sukuna?
He's gonna give him the fight of his life. If he doesn't have the 6 eyes of Limitless, he gets one shot. I don't know what to say.
Oh, you're saying with the 6? Jeez, I even hit the 6 eyes per. I said, what, Utah?
just Yuta alone, yeah.
Oh, listen, Utah's got Kenjaku. Let him deal with that one. If nobody wants to die, don't fight Sukuna unless you're Gojo. So that's the moral of the story.
It's because there's just so many characters. I guess he's weeding them out. Odo is not doing shit now. I was kind of thinking maybe she would her, Ryu, Kasha, everyone's gonna jump. Higuruma's gonna jump Sukuna. I guess not. Ryu dead.
Dog, if they jump him, he's still packing them up. I can't lie to you. If he can blitz someone.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. No, you're actually right. Yeah. I guess that was
that actually finished.
That was the pre-notion of how strong we used to think 15 fingers Sakuna, because we used to think because we made videos on my channel and on your channel, on both on a lot of our a lot of videos on both our channels. So obviously on yours, Yuta, we were saying, Yuta versus Sakuna in the 5 minutes, it's gonna be high diff in those 5 minutes when he has his curse technique. And then on mine, I was saying base Kashimo's gonna be tough with 15 fingers Sakuna. Well,
that's all cap.
He could get jumped by Yuki, Yuki, Kenjaku, Geto. Let's say this, Kenjaku and Geto. Yuta, who are the other special grades? He could get jumped by 10 special grades and in 15 fingers, and he would load it.
It's just malevolent shrine victims.
Bro, I saw someone say if he activates his in the chat actually a couple minutes ago. If Sukuna activates Malevolent Shrine at 20 fingers, it's just gonna nuke. Not even a city. It might nuke a country or something. Maybe not a country, but
No, man. But he does have a range limit, to be fair. So we're chilling.
No, that's true. The range limit was with 15 fingers. That's true. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So,
that's true.
Bravo. Yeah, mad thing.
I was kind of at least we got to see even someone saying Uro PTSD. At least she's gonna survive. She's not gonna fuck with Sukuna. She's gonna survive.
People hating on Uro running. She's smart. That is what we love to see.
I mean, I even made a thread about this. I have no idea why the thread blew up. It go like I'm gonna plug my Twitter real quick. I'm Blaziken.
Yeah, you got like a 2K. You got like a 2K banger. I saw that, bro.
It's on 3.3K. And I don't know how. I actually don't know how. Yeah, you know, check me and Blaziken out on Twitter. You know, shout outs, shameless plug.
Hey.
But the thread was about like being selfish. No, selfless can like cost your life, but being selfless, it can actually like save your life in a way that in a way it actually just saved Udo's ass badly. I mean, I guess 100%. Ryu was like, I just don't know what was going through that fucking idiot's head. What was he thinking? Like, why would he? Like, he sent Sukuna. He went to Sukuna. He stood in his. But we know how much Sukuna hates people having their heads above him, right?
Mm-hmm,
he's looking down at him like he's an NBA player. Bro is built like he's a like
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I don't know. Jason Taylor, he's pretty short. I don't know, but like, like DeMar DeRozan, that's a good eye. Like 6'5" was staring down. What was he thinking? And then he attacks him. Even after all that, like Sukuna actually gives him courtesy. Like he's like, oh. Like, why don't you move out of the way? He still gave him a chance.
Yeah.
And then he tries to... Nah, at least he went out swinging. I'll give him that. But yeah.
Yeah, I respect it, you know? I mean, look, it's what he wanted. He wanted to fight somebody strong. And
he wanted like a extreme high dive fight. He didn't want this. He didn't want this.
This is the icing on the cake. Because dessert, haha. Just subscribe on Tayo's channel for that one.
No, man. Oh my god. The Ryu joke. I saw the Ryu memes coming. I had to make the Megumi one. I tweeted about it. Just to ease my Ryu pain.
Sorry.
Yeah, bro, people are mocking
I'm gonna make
Ryu.
I'm gonna have to ask Enemy Stat because I saw his art CB making to get us a Sakuna Barber with Ryu.
No.
It'll be perfect. It'll be nice. It'll be nice.
Oh my god. That. You know what? We still have Kashimo. Maki and Hakari clap.
Yes, sir.
Where did that even come from? Maki and Hakari clap.
Who?
Yuta. I don't know. Actually.
Oh, bro, how is Yuta always getting involved in this?
Wait a minute. 2v1. I just realized what he said. Wait. I don't know about that one, Chief.
No, I don't think he's saying 2v1. I think he's just saying separate.
No, actually, so Samurai Tadpole said just in the chat, I don't think Sukuna legitimately wanted Ryu to move. I'm not going to re-say the whole how everything went. Just to like summarize, Ryu sent Sukuna. Sukuna was just walking casually the whole time to Yoruzu. We see Ryu. He's not on the rooftop. When he sent Sukuna, he's on the ground, different area. He himself approached Sukuna. He stood in his way. Like, you guys don't realize, like, this guy is just... Oh, my God. I don't know.
Would you have preferred? Because I saw some people...
Yeah?
I saw some people say they wanted him to get, like, the Jogo treatment. That he lets him try to do something. Would you have preferred that instead?
Yeah, yes. At least we could have seen his domain.
But what if he never hits him? Like,
he would have tried it right off the bat. Like, he would have... Because he would have seen the gap. The only reason Jogo didn't try it is because he learned... Well, we know for a fact he learned from Gojo, right?
From Gojo.
So Ryu would have, usually the moment you're like on the like losing, even at the start of a fight, we see sorcerers instantly use domain expansion. Like we've say of Jogo against Gojo, Dagon, Mahito, every time. The moment they're losing, or even in the beginning, when they're like getting pressured a lot, domain expansion. And I guess
that's about it.
I guess we'll never see. Maybe SBS interview we'll see.
Yeah, bro, we'll get it somewhere else.
He didn't even have a sword.
I can't lie to you.
Yeah.
It's funny because you know the one where Ryu and Uro are looking into the sky, and then you see Uro just shutting. You start sweating. Bro, that is crazy. But yeah, you know what? Respect to Ryu for actually, deciding to go fight. Shout out him.
Man, I wouldn't have respected him more, but I would have appreciated it a lot more had he just not tried to fucking fight Sukuna.
Nah, you would have called him a fraud. You would have said, why did he run away?
At least he would have been alive. I would have gone crazy. See, that would have been better. I could have kept coping.
Oh, crying.
I guess it is what it is. Kashimo fans, we're all that's left. We are genuinely
Yeah, really and truly.
that curse technique, man. It's all that's left. I guess Gojo fans, but man, one thing I will say is, I genuinely see Gojo getting unsealed. Genuinely, within the next 10 chapters. I don't think it's gonna go past chapter 226, and he's not unsealed. Like with this, like light speed pace we're going at right now. I mean, like when
I've always been on
when
team.
do you think?
It was, I've always been team end of the year. And for the sake that I've been saying it since December, I'm gonna have to hope I'm right. So I'm just gonna stick to it. But it's likelihood he comes out earlier than that. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, actually, I was gonna go on some more Ryu rants. All right, you know what? Let me criticize some other characters. All right, Yuta,
Whoa!
Yuta Okkotsu, the absolute fraudster, the merchant. All right, why was this man not in Sendai?
Yeah, the dip.
I guess let me get into this. I want to ask everyone in the chat again. I did ask before, but just to get because I know there's some different people in it, and I want to ask you, Blaziken. Like, do you think there's been a 10-day time skip since Sukuna fought Maki and Ryu? I mean, Yuji?
No idea. It's been at least 3 or 4 days, I'd say. Maybe at least 3 days.
Because, like, Urume, when they were explaining the bath, they did say it needs... I saw some people before saying, like, maybe they just did they speed ran the bath, which it doesn't make sense. Like, then you wouldn't get the full effects. But Urume did say it's a 10-day process. You have to, like, bathe in the bath. And what gives more evidence to this is the very first... Like, the intro, what is it called? Not the first page, but the cover page. That's what it's called. The cover page. It's actually what's it called? My best friendo. All right, let me just quickly finish off. I'll get into that.
Yeah.
The cover page is Sukuna sleeping in the bath, and it's right. And then after Urume says like it's a 10-day process. So before we get it back into that, let me just see what Step's saying. Step's actually an OG. He was there like when I started making JJK videos. My man.
Oh, honey, that's my boy Step. Shout out Step, man.
Yeah. I think he's from your channel actually. I actually think he's from your channel. He's $2. Much love. He says Kashimo is way stronger than Ryu. We'll see soon. Curse technique, of course, but base to I still think.
Nah, base to base are close, but it's when he has his full curse technique, yeah, he's leaps above him. There's a leap still.
Yeah, I mean, me and Blaze, we actually made a video about that, right? Kashimo versus Ryu. I had Ryu winning, sorry.
Yeah, I'm Team Kashimo, and your boy's packed.
What I will say is, no. This kind of I want to hear what everyone in the chat. He says, "Well, my man, Step, my man." I want to hear what everyone in the chat thinks. Man. I want to hear what you think as well, Blaziken. Listen, if he could tank a default cleave and dismantle, a default slash, right? Even surprised Sukuna. Like, it actually surprised him. Could he tank the lap?
No, not again. No.
Could he tank the lightning? No. I think the chances of it have gone up.
You are on crack.
Wait, do you think? Okay, who do you think is stronger? A lightning from not even curse technique, a base lightning from Kashimo, or default?
Stop now.
You're a Sukuna fan. I thought you'd agree.
Listen.
You think the lightning's stronger? Then cleaving
it's a short hit effect, so it's gone.
Yeah, but like it's not. It's less so about being short hit. Like, even the cleaving dismantle. Yeah, because like the cleaving dismantle hit him too, bro. The cleaving dismantle hit his chest, and he tanked it. It's less about being short hit and how much damage it can do.
Run the pole, man.
I don't know. See, I swear, hell yeah. I see air on crack. I saw some people laughing saying lol. I will just look at the one person who said yeah. I will look at that. Thank you, man. I will cherry pick.
This is crazy. Nah, man.
I will cherry pick what to look at.
Listen.
Someone's got me.
The first slash it was Sukuna. You remember when he took off Jogo's head top? It was like that one. He's just joking. Then the real one was, he said, all right, boom. And then
all I'm saying is, I do think that like even a casual... Because it's less about him joking. it's just like his default level, right? It's like not with a higher output, it's like default output. Ryu tanked it. Like to his chest.
He wasn't serious. I'm very sorry.
I do think a default cleaving dismantle from 15 fingers is stronger than lightning. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm the Sakuna fan now.
Lightning against durability. I'm very sorry to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I don't think even Gojo, if he could get hit, obviously he can't because of freaking Infinity.
Yeah.
If he got hit, it's taking an arm as well.
Whoa. Okay, no, that's wild. That's wild.
Bro, it negates durability. I don't think it
negates. What is this? I don't know. I thought it was just like really, really strong.
I attribute it to like a sure hit of like a domain.
No, but
because of the way it works.
Even domain sure hits aren't sure, like they're not guaranteed. All the sure hit means is it just guarantees it hits. So you like
100%. But this is lightning. Like I'm assuming it's like real life lightning. So I just don't think it's not going to take his hand off personally. But that's just my.
Yeah, I don't think it's taking Gojo's. I
think it will. If it was to hit. If it was to hit. I mean, Sukuna as well. I think if it was to hit. But I mean, they're chilling. They have reversed. So. No, you guys. I'm saying if it could.
Yeah, he's saying without the infinity. He's saying without the infinity, yeah.
Without the infinity. I'm not saying he actually can. Before people say, no.
Look at Mr. 2 coming in the clutch. Sakuna didn't have output load. I do agree. It's just default. It's not like a joke. It's not serious. It's default. A normal output.
He was just chilling.
Yeah. And Ryu.
I think Cleave is stronger. It's just, I don't think Lightning is not going to take his thingy. But I also think Sukuna used Dismantle.
Okay. Actually, if you think that would make more sense, actually.
Yeah, because I think he just used Dismantle. So that's my. But yeah, that's my.
It's crazy though. Like we did get like a. Okay, just to quickly clarify again on the 10-day time skip because I've got the things right in front of me. So we see again cover page. Sukuna's like in the bath, kind of sleeping, and then we get like Udome's thing where it explains it's 10 days. Okay, so let's just assume it's been 10 days for the sake of, I guess. What has happened in the past? I mean, first of all, that would make sense. Why Yuta's no longer in Sendai? A lot of sense, actually. I do love to roast Yuta, but it is what it is. He would have traveled back to Tokyo Colony to see what's going on, right? Because like, what are these rules that have been added, right? He would have gone back to Tokyo.
Oh yeah, that's smart. Yeah,
and then it would also explain why what's their name? Ryu and Uro are like max HP because they're looking like hyper clean, like not even
100%,
damage,
100%.
Right?
Yeah.
So I guess it has been 10 days. Okay, sorry, but the question I had was to you. What do you think's happened in the past 10 days? I guess to the chat as well, actually. I'm pretty curious. Like with everyone. Like, it's interesting. I mean, it's been 10 days though. Like, what have they done?
I have no idea, dog.
You got to think about it. I guess like I just put you on the spot.
Oh, maybe we do actually have a Yuta and Kenjaku fight brewing. That could be the only reason, I think. Maybe.
I guess it's the only reason it'd be possible is because Kenjaku, we see he's using the fish to take. He says, "I'll send you to that point" when they're talking about Sukuna fighting. Because Sukuna says, "I'll destroy Tsumimuko and completely submerge Megumi." Next page, we see the flying fish in Sendai, and then Kenjaku says, "I'll send you to that point," right? So I guess it is possible Yuta intercepts Kenjaku on his way back. I guess.
Potentially.
And what if
I don't know, man.
What if Kenjaku's been watching because he wants to see the Yoruzu versus Sukuna fight? What if he just like has been watching Sukuna? He just saw him destroy Ryu.
He's just like, alright, I'm a dick.
If that's the case, like, Kenjaku, man, you should have defended your boy. You could have warned Ryu. You could have warned him, right?
Yeah, he don't care about that guy, man. He set up all these sorcerers. He set them all up. He said, "Yo, you want to fly back for a Cullen game to be a Sukuna victim?"
Oh my god! Well, actually, I just realized that did confirm. I guess obviously it did confirm at the very least. Ryu and Uro washed the floor with all of the soldiers because they are like hyper clear.
Oh yeah, easily.
Not even a scratch on them.
Easily.
I guess like obvious, but just thinking. I saw some insane people say, "Oh, the soldiers are gonna, they're only grade 1." I'll go, cool. I guess not. People are wilding, man. People are going crazy.
It's a mad thing, bro.
Yeah.
I want to ask you that. People think the soldier plotline was a waste. Do you agree or disagree?
I would say if JJK is ending, yes. If JJK is truly ending this year or in the beginning of next year, it was a big waste. I guess the only reason it existed was to expand more on Hana. We could have already gotten more an expansion on Hana's character and flashback in another way, but it's just the fact that it took up so many chapters, and the fact that JJK is ending. Had JJK, let's say there's going to be a part 2 or it's going to end in 2025, it's perfect. The soldier's part is perfect. But I guess in that case, do you know this chapter? Like, I know there's Sukuna killed Ryu. That hurts to say. It is what it is. Like, I'm doing.
I know you die in inside every time you say that.
Actually, it hurts. I'm still in denial. Like, I feel like he's gonna come back.
Hey, you didn't see the points.
I didn't see the point. I didn't see the points. But there is so much 10-day time skip. We can confirm what the bath is. We know what it is. It's ass as well. I guess. We got to see him fight Ryu. More information on what's his name, Yorozu. We got to see like so much expanded upon this chapter. And obviously, like, the aftermath of Uro and Ryu being fine, the soldiers, like, it's crazy.
Yeah, I do wish Gege spent some more time just monologues and interactions between people. Because, like you said, the pacing does seem hella quick, bro. So, like, we went from the bath, then the events of the bath, then he's in Sendai. And then from Sendai, we're now seeing, my man's just bodying the rest. Well, body.
Oh my god, man. First Reggie, now Ryu. Oh my. Kashima's next.
Oh yeah, who else? Kashima's next. Oh yeah, all your favorites are getting dusted. That's crazy.
Kashima's in my top 5 actually, but yeah.
Who else is there?
Choso. Surprisingly, Choso is Gege actually.
Oh, Choso survived.
Yeah.
No, you're chilling.
Then we have Geto. So not Kinji, he's already dead. Geto.
Okay, you are.
Higuruma, which is...
Man. Higuruma. Shout out my goat.
I feel like Gege is not going to... I don't want to say... I thought he's not going to kill Ryu, and here we are, this stream.
You're not lying. Today. You're not lying, bro.
Bro, how did we go from last chapter, like, to this? I don't get... if you had told me last week, like, I traveled to the past and told myself Ryu's going to die next chapter... I would have thought like I'm trolling. Genuinely.
Dog, all I'm gonna say is I was expecting us to get like a regroup with everybody and then like the next couple chapters would see the buff. Bro, I didn't think the buff was gonna be like 5 chapters. Then Ryu gets no diff than 1 panel. And then now we're getting Sakuna versus Yorozu. I'm like, brother, it's a bad take. It's crazy how crazy it is.
My Ryu fans Choso grew on me. Choso's a great character. I see you got like a Geto profile picture too. Next week we mourn... Bro, oh my god. Next week we mourn Higuruma.
Chill.
Oh my god. You know what? One thing I will say is I hope Yorozu beats Sakuna's ass. I hope Yorozu destroys Sakuna. Please, Yorozu. I am becoming a Yorozu stan.
Yorozu, if they lose, is kind of a fraud. I can't lie to you because it was deeper.
Introduced just to lose.
They said my first fight will be Sakuna, so that means they think they're going to win. 2, they've seen full power Sakuna, so they've been 20 fingers, so they should know that a grasp of their strength. 3, if they then lose to 15 fingers, bro, that's next level fraudulence.
That's actually like merchant behavior. Oh my lord.
Yeah.
I will say because it seems less because I agreed. Like I thought Yorozu was all smoke, no games after she said my first opponent's Sakuna, right? But now that we saw this chapter, Kenjaku, Urume and Sakuna saying, "Oh, she's just like a crazy obsessed." I guess like a fangirl of Sakuna, like it's one-sided love, right?
Bro. Yeah, man.
I guess maybe. But Sakuna like respects them enough to like go all the way out to battle them, and is even like giving.
Yeah, but you have to remember why he says he doesn't care about her. It's because she wants to kill to Miki to make
Oh
Megumi
yeah.
suppress
Oh,
more.
you're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
I
yeah.
guess
Yeah.
Yoruzu. I think ended off like this cliffhanger. Like it's like we're gonna get like the high diff fight of the century. just,
I hope so. I hope so. I
just
hope
for
so, man.
Yoruzu just to get
I-
like no diffed. Oh my god.
Yeah, nah. I hope it's a good fight, and then after Kashimo pulls up, and then said, "Yo, it's my time," and then use it as one time to. Oh,
Ah, no. Oh, by the way, oh my! I just saw the chat on my phone. I see the poll now. 300.
No, you see it. Yeah.
The most I've gone was like 120. This is 350 votes. Damn.
Ooh.
43. I'm glad we got Gojo up there somehow. 43 to 57. It is close. Though.
Actually, that's good. That was good. And plus, there's recency bias as well, so that's actually a good.
To be fair, like
How come?
even as a Gojo fan, this is hitting me. Like the things we're seeing, it's the fact that it's 15 fingers. Like if it's 20 fingers doing this, I'd be like, oh whatever, it's expected. This is. Oh
Yeah,
my
man.
god, man. My predictions, because like for who's gonna survive, I'm still crying for me. Same, Ethan Poe. Good to see you though, Ethan Poe. Same. I'm in denial, man. It hasn't happened for me yet. It hasn't settled in, and nor will it settle in.
Don't worry, I'll be making sure to send you that panel once the officials.
No, my god.
After all those, she got low lift by Kenjaku. Peace trigger. I just want to say I'm hating that Arsenal are still winning. I hope you fall off. I pray every day that Arsenal fall off. So
respect, man. Fuck Arsenal. It is. I'm a Man United fan. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about football right now because if you know, if you know, you know. Hey, Samurai Tadpole again. Much love. $2.
My guy.
Yeah, man's going crazy. Absolutely going crazy. Did you seriously think Ryu's technique would help?
My best
Listen,
friend.
my best friend. I thought his domain could help if Gege could have been bothered. If he could have been bothered to.
I'm crying. I said you fought.
$2 to roast me. I actually respect that. I respect that. $2.
Samurai, you're spitting. I was trying to tell this guy. He was like, "Well, Ryu is relative to Sukuna, so he would give him a good fight." We have the receipts. Yo, everyone's slamming 7 in the chat, real.
Oh my god! Of course, yeah. Trigger also a football fan. Listen, lads. The only 7s I want to see are 777 when Hakari hits that jackpot, like the 777.
Oh, spit. It is.
That's what I said. Why did you type 7? Why are you trolling? Oh my god, man! It is. Listen, regular season game. Like I'm saying, like it's Premier League. It doesn't matter. It's not Champions League. It's not Europa League. I don't mind.
I said, wait, how does Manchester United correlate to Gojo? You have to explain that, Ridwan.
Wait, I guess it's because we support the best. You support the goated football team, Man United. You support the goated, strongest, honored one,
here,
the honored one. Gojo, Satoru.
Yuta versus Eurozone.
Yorozu blitzes. At least if they're relative to 15 fingers, they insta blitz and kill Yuta before he can even perceive what's going on.
He said it, I didn't say it, so I'm gonna just let him.
Yuta fans, come at me. No, it's true though. Like objectively, we saw like Rika's stronger than Rika's stronger than Yuta. Obviously, we saw Ryu easily keep up in terms of speed with Yuta, and then he's matching.
My best friend.
Love the number 7. I'm crying.
Unknown user 2. Love the number 7. You know what the worst part is? It's actually my favorite number because of Kyle Lowry of the Raptors and Cristiano Ronaldo. I love 7 too. Jack. Another my best. Jerome is going off too. Brosman's crazy.
Jerome the GOAT.
Absolutely wild. Yeah, you're right. Go ahead. Does Gojo actually get weaker in the prison realm? So actually, we did get in a very recent interview. Gege confirmed everything about prison realm. So time doesn't pass. Well, I guess time passes for Gojo. And he did say you can lose your mind in it, so that's interesting. But he did say you don't feel hunger or the need to go to the bathroom in the prison realm, so that's 1. two. I guess I don't know. Maybe it could. It's possible he could be training mentally. I guess I don't think it's gonna make him weaker though. I don't think it's gonna make him weaker. I mean, do you have any thoughts on a unsealed Gojo?
I don't think he's gonna be weaker. I think he's probably gonna come out like a joke, and he's just gonna be like, so everyone was doing well, and see that everyone's dead.
Yeah, see, I agree with that. Like, I know a lot of people hate on me for that. I agree with that though, but I do think if Sakuna unseals him, the way I see it happening is he's actually going to confuse Megumi for Megumi at first.
That's going to be brave.
Like for a split second, like Megumi, wait. Oh, it's Gojo. It's Sakuna, sorry, yeah.
It's Sakuna.
Yeah, like if that happens, I would love the comedy moment. Maybe it still happens, like he doesn't realize who unsealed him. But
he said, you finally got as strong as me. Or something like that.
And then he sees Sakuna like, yeah, I'm here to scrap. Oh my lord.
That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy.
Man, Gojo is... Oh, I hate this. By the way, I linked the Blaziken's channel as well. Shout out Blaziken for coming through. Check his channel if you haven't. Check it out.
Shout out.
I linked it through here, but just really quickly, I just saw this. I hate this argument. Gojo is self-proclaimed Honored One?
Yeah, spitting. And the narrator told Sukuna, spit. Yeah,
listen, all I'm saying
they're preaching,
is...
I'm afraid.
Gojo's saying that... It's basically Gege saying it through Gojo. That's all I'm saying.
I'm sorry to tell you that one is self-proclaimed. And knowing Gojo's track record, he's like 0 for 8. No. So, yeah, man. That's what I gotta say.
What I will say is... no, that is true. But what I will say is... You know... Even a false clock is right once a day. Gojo may be 0-30 in his predictions, but...
It's a broken clock.
Yeah, a broken clock. I was thinking about false space Kashima. Sorry. I got Kashima in mind. Even a broken clock, is right once a day. Gojo was spitting when he said he's stronger than Sukuna. And when he said he's the Honoru.
What? So how many times is this broken clock right?
To be fair, the one time was 11 years ago, so it happens like once every year.
Hey, all I'm saying is, them boys said we're the strongest, and they were capping.
They were
capping. My goodness.
Yuki, I don't know.
Yuki would have kicked their head off, bro.
I mean, now that we see like how strong, seeing how strong Awakened Gojo, I'm actually reevaluating. Seeing how strong, 15 Finger Sukuna is. I'm actually reevaluating how strong post-Awakened Gojo was.
Oh, I have been way higher than I did before. Way higher.
Way higher.
Yeah, way higher.
Okay.
I think, base stats... Big man think base stats, he's still top 5. I can't actually. He's still top 5.
I used to say, even post-Awaken, I thought Yuta had a good chance.
I don't think
now I think... literally blitzed from behind, one show of a purple.
Yeah, man.
It's raps.
Yeah, man.
This is proven.
His best chance is the domain. The domain, isn't it? But
I was literally about to get into that. Yeah, this. What we just saw of Ryu is proven. I guess if you're just bloodlusted, if there is such a big gap between even if you have a domain expansion, unfortunately, I guess if you just get blitzed in one shot, it doesn't matter if you have a domain. If the gap is that big.
100%. Yep. Which is good. And I don't know why a lot of people think, they'll just do domain extension. We saw Sukuna before stop Megumi's hand sign from even doing Makugaga. He'll probably stop their hand sign, so.
Yeah. I guess even with Ishigori's case, quick...
He could even say his technique.
3 cuts. Oh my god, man. He actually did it. Literally, this guy's a absolute just jokester. I saw something recently with a Lightning made a post. I think it's like an old school post. I saw it. Where it's like when Sukuna, a lot of the translation, even in the TCB that we get about Sukuna, have just been wrong in TCB and Viz. Where sometimes he's saying so for example, when he released Yuji in Shibuya to show him all the deaths, he actually says bon appetit. And then he shows Yuji.
Bro, I saw that was crazy.
And there's a lot of references to when he does the fire. My best of friend. Really quick, let me just quickly finish. When he's doing the fire.
Jerome.
Yeah, when he's doing the Jerome again. Wait, really? Let me check.
Yeah, he's the GOAT.
Yeah,
Man.
it is. Yeah, Jerome again with the ZAR 70. My best of friend though. Gojo needs to be free. Oh, just to show up the disrespect from the fandom. Damn, it's really bothering.
Whoa.
Sukuna getting too high. I don't mind that.
Whoa.
I don't mind that take. Sakuna is
Listen,
Gojo's getting disrespected.
I've seen too much Gojo hype. Nah, man. Let my boy eat. Let my
Sukuna's been eating too much. He's been eating too much.
Yeah, man.
Bro, this guy is like going off the charts. But just to quickly finish off the thing, yeah, when he fires like the fire against Jogo, like he says like, oh, let's see like which one of us is. He makes like a kitchen reference. I don't know.
Yeah, he says which one. Yeah, it's like, can we cook something? Bro, that's what I'm saying. I hope the anime makes the proper reference. Because if he does his domain, kills Mahoraga and switches back, and he says bon appetit,
in English
going to cry, bro.
Yeah.
I'm going to die. I will. Oh my goodness, that would be the funniest shit in the world. And then even what's his name? Maki calls Dagon an octopusy.
If she says it in English, I love it when they go English. I love that. And we saw like he does do that with some characters. I think Gojo spoke in English. Geto spoke English a lot in JJK Zero. We need that bon appetit. Oof, that's gonna go hard.
That will hit. Oh my days.
When that happens, anime onlys, they're gonna lose it.
Bro, I will actually cry of laughter. That will be the funniest in the world. And it's bad because as a Yuji boy, it was a tough time for him.
But being a Yuji fan right now is tough.
Hilarious.
Yuji Megumi fan is tough, man.
Yeah, man, I'm not eating right now.
I'm seeing a lot of people say like, I don't know where this came from. I mean, actually, it came from us, I guess, talking about Post-Awakening Gojo versus Toji. People are like now comparing Yuta and Toji. Like, oh, Toji's being downplayed, or Yuta's way stronger. Actually, no, someone just said Yuta's way slower.
I got pre-awakened Gojo stronger than Toji, so take that as you will.
Oh yeah, that's true. No, that's factual. No, that's genuinely factual. Just to clarify for all the Toji Maki fans, again, there's like I think there's like 11 different pieces of evidence on why pre-awaken is a lot stronger than what's his name, Toji. Do I need to get into a Toji roast sesh? I think I do. All right. Reason number 1. Okay. Reason number 1. He straight up knows.
I'm ready.
Yeah, he straight up knows he can't beat Gojo in a fight. He admits it, even in the flashback, it's implied narratively loads of times. Reason number 2, he sets up a multi-day plan just to fight this man because he knows he can't beat him in a fair fight. Granted, you could argue maybe he's just trying to get an advantage, but we see later on that even with like a trillion nerfs, which I'll get into, he even with all that, he still couldn't exactly like take on Gojo in a 1v1. It's still like Gojo still had an advantage. Reason number 2, starts the fight with a sneak attack. This is Gojo before reverse cast technique. So yes, he didn't make the wound any worse, like he tells Geto. The damage is still there. He doesn't have a reverse cast technique. Reason number 3, using his master plan in multiple days. I'm sorry, I'm just going in, but he literally makes it so that Gojo is, so this counts for the sneak attack, but also Gojo is mentally and physically fatigued beyond belief. Because remember, this is Gojo before reverse cast technique, so he can't heal his brain. He is like fatigued and like mentally and physically beyond belief. And again, this is shown that he's already sweating profusely before the fight starts, and he's just swaying buckets during the whole fight, even when he's chilling. And then of course, like reason 5, even when he's like not even able to kill Gojo, even with all these advantages, he needs to trick Gojo again to make him think he's going for Riko Manai. Like, I'm not saying, again, just to clarify for the chat, I think Toji's a goated assassin. I'm not saying he's like not a great assassin, he's not smart, he's a good assassin. He's just not being pre-awakened Gojo in a fair fight. There's like other reasons as well, but it is what it is. I'm sorry to cook the Toji. This applies to Maki as well. I'm sorry to cook you guys.
Interesting. Rishab is saying pre-awakened Gojo can't even react to Toji's speed, but you forget that he was fatigued from 3 days of overusing Limitless.
Well, not only just that.
And even
go on, actually. I'm gonna let you cook.
And my last thing before. And then even baby Gojo could see Toji, because you remember the flashback he has. He said the first time I was ever seen was by Gojo when he was a baby, so it wouldn't really make sense if he couldn't. It was more so just he was tired. But tap him, what do you want to say?
All Gojo said was that he couldn't sense Toji and that he's extremely fast. if Toji was faster than pre-awakened, even fatigued, he wasn't faster than fatigued Gojo. Because if he was, he would have just done what Sukuna just did and killed him. Because he had the, what's it called? The inverted sphere of heaven, so the infinity wasn't a problem at that point. And Gojo was keeping up even with this insane speed and he couldn't sense him. And while fatigued mentally and physically, and while backstabbed, and with the senses thrown off by the 7 nerfs, he was still keeping up with him with his blue. So, I don't know.
Yeah, sir.
I don't know.
Listen. Hey, I'm still on the Toji agenda, so cook.
I got Toji and Maki being even, so this counts as Maki. Technically, it counts as Maki slander, but it is what it is.
Yeah, man. A free Maki, man.
To me, at like 2%, she's struggling in 2v1 against like 1% full powered Sukuna. I don't know, it's just like 1% of 20 fingers.
He's built different. I don't know what to say, man.
He's gonna be built different once Gojo sits on him. He's gonna be built like a chair. I swear to God, Gojo is gonna clap this guy.
You better pray that Gojo wins, because if Sukuna wins, you're finished.
I'm off Twitter.
Gojo.
I'm off Twitter for a week.
Gojo, Ryu. Oh my goodness. All gone. It'll be tough for you, man.
Yeah, that's true. I you know what? I'm surprised. I'm gonna be honest. I'm surprised I even stream this, because I'm gonna wrap it up real quick. But just really quickly before I do, let me paste that in the chat. Wait a minute. Sorry, because again, my laptop's actually pretty decent, but connecting a laptop to a monitor and then running
I understand. But we have to talk about how Yuzu did a whole like switch up. I swear she got D's, bro.
Wait.
Like, you see her, she's buff.
Wait, you mean... Wait a minute. What do you mean by that?
Like, look at her arms. That's what that Sumiki had.
Oh,
like,
that's what you mean.
Arms.
Of course.
Oh, not that type of buff.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, Blaziken, where did this came from left field, man? I was like, damn.
Listen. No, like, she went apparently.
Yeah, I see. I'm on it now. Yeah, you're right. You're actually right.
Dog, hair change, the new fit, buff arms. I'm like, bro, what happened?
That's true, because Sumiki should have been in a coma for like, what is it, a year or two? And
she should be like chicken legs, bro.
Yeah, I guess it is the case, because like, say like Ryu is like 10 pack or so. Oh, he's dead. Even Hus say his name. And like even we see with some of the sorcerers, let's say like Kashimo, or even with Sakuna is the biggest one. When they do incarnate, it does seem like there are some features that go to the incarnated body. So like obviously, even with Sakuna, like beside the tattoos, he does look different.
Nah, even the facial structure looks like it's Sukuna.
It's like just ever so slight. Like, it's Megumi, but you get it, right? He's slightly changed to. I think it's the same with you, because like, bro, she's looking wild. Like, the hair is insane.
It's crazy, bro. Yeah, man.
And then I'm on the page right now. Like, it's like, I don't know. So Yuruzu, I guess, had a thing for Sukuna. I guess not now, because not only do they want to kill Sukuna, she has like a bloodlusted, dead set face on her. Like, she looks ready to.
Yeah, this Sukuna probably did her dirty.
Sakuna broke her heart,
future. Listen to some future, man. It was tough out here.
Oh my god. Okay, he's reading the book. He's reading the book, man.
He's reading the book, 100, bro. I still say Toji disaster cast. Of course, Toji is packing up all the disaster cast. Easily. Split Soul Katana going, bro. They're all victims.
I will say with domain amplification, maybe not.
Whoa, Grim Reaper! What are you talking about?
Oh, Grim Reaper is always wild. And what did he say? I see now. I see now. Oh my, classic. Wait, let me just.
Wait, domain amplification, but Toji's chilling. He won't get affected by domain amplification.
In general, it gives you a stat boost to your physical stats, like a big boost.
What?
Yeah, I mean that's why like Jogo and Hanami wouldn't stand a chance against Gojo, but the domain at least helped a bit. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe because I'm just assuming, but it should actually, because it makes sure even your regular punch guaranteed to hit. Because that's the way domain happens. That's the reason why they can hit the infinity. Because like they're
I
pouring...
thought it just allowed them. Yeah, the limitless would be poured into the empty space of the domain because they don't inhabit where the press technique would go. So I just thought it just allowed them to hit them rather than a boost. But
because I thought both were true. So I thought like it allowed to hit them because like a guaranteed punch. I don't know. I guess I always just assumed it was a power up as well. Because like if not, shouldn't Gojo have just like teleported behind all of them and like perception blitz them all? Maybe 15 Fingered Sakuna really is stronger than Gojo. I don't know. Maybe. I'm trolling with that.
Yeah, listen, I don't know why you're talking about Sakuna right now. Like, you didn't just pack up your boy, so I'm chilling over here.
I was praising Sakuna. I was praising Sakuna. I was saying because, no, I respect it. I respect it. But when Ryu comes back, reverse curse technique, I'm just saying, I'm gonna message you. I want to see what's up if that happens.
Oh, listen, I've already taken my L with Yuki. Nothing else can hurt me unless Megumi dies. So
I mean, Megumi, bro, it's the chances of him surviving are grim. They are grim, man.
Yeah, man. I have to drop this Megumi video as soon as possible because this guy's probably gonna die before I end up
He might die in like 2 chapters.
Yeah, bro. He's gonna be tough.
Well, actually, it could be. No, actually, could be. I was joking, but because if Yoruzu dies, Mickey. Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, and he submerges more. But because it's a shadows, and my days, English died. Metaphorically, shadows have no end. Meaning he won't submerge until not going. You get me? Come on, man. Come on.
I see. All right, you're cooking. All right, Shakespeare.
Yeah, bro. Shakespeare and that.
All right, no, that is true. But I will say, like, that bath was looking kind of murky, kind of deep. I don't know.
It was nasty, bro. Man said he was dipping in cursed spirit's blood, bro.
Is that your goat? That's your goat, by the way?
Oh, yeah, man. That's my goat, man. That's my goat, man. But no, he's wilding, bro.
Fair enough. I actually, because I guess kind of out of left field, but I probably should go as well. Like it is 7 p.m. my time. I'm sure you're busy as well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just really quickly. By the way, 2.5 hours. This was a crazy stream. I was expecting to go for an hour. Let me let it go through. Just one sec, guys. Oh, classic solo laps. All right, it should go through in a minute. There we go. I linked Blaziken's channel. Again, check him out if you haven't.
Shout out.
Great anime content. Check him out.
He's making me blush, man.
He's getting the review coming out soon. There might be some Ryu slander, but we gotta take it. We gotta take it.
I'm after tapping Kaio for some Ryu slander, man.
You gotta take it on the chin. But I guess that's the stream. Thanks, Blaziken. Hey, thank you for coming on. And thanks, thanks everyone for coming by. I mean, I thought last stream was like the most viewed stream, but this doubled it.
Yeah, man. You had 300 mans in the cut. It was a mad thing.
Yeah, bro, that thumbnail probably went crazy. I can't even lie. A new meta discovery.
Yeah, man.
I guess that's the benefit.
Was lying to the guy. Stand proud, you're strong.
I had to put it in the "you're strong, man." That's my Photoshop in the years.
I respect it.
But yeah, much love. Yeah, see,
peace, my guy.
Khali,
shout out Eno, man.
Username. These interesting names. Buff, Ilyas. Yeah, thanks everyone for coming by.
Yes, sir. Peace.
Yeah.